Yo, welcome back, guys. Another episode, Flag on Play, episode 33. Sorry for the little delay. A lot of people can't make it today. Busy day for a lot of people. But how are we feeling though?
Feeling good.
And let me just clarify. Okay, so look, the PC football channel is on playback. We on playback. This is my channel. What my show is, bro. But if you want to say, you can say, bro, of course. But now let's get it started. We'll start with you, Tegan. Devontae Smith got his extension. He got, how much he got? I think he got like $57 million guaranteed. That's what he got.
Yeah, it was a 3-year deal, right?
Yeah.
What was it, 3 years, 72?
What would be the conversation if the Eagles don't get it done this year?
Biggest missed opportunity in NFL history. I'd put them in the same tier as what the young Thunder teams were like. Like, how you not get the job done with that type of talent? It's probably like the most talented Eagles roster in their history. So it'd be an extreme disappointment. And there's like, if they started off slow, could you imagine if they just hit the panic button and got rid of Sirianni midseason?
That'd be crazy. But this is literally the Dream Team 2.0. Because a lot of people don't remember when Nnamdi Asomugha first signed back then. That shit was crazy. This is literally like Dream Team 2.0. So they better get done this year. But go ahead, Donnie.
By the way, shout out to me for that one thing when I said that Nick Sirianni should be fired. And I honestly still stand by that. But if they don't get it done this year, I mean, he has to go, man. Like, he has to go. Like, I've never been big on him as a play caller. He called plays his first year. Wasn't pretty at all. Like, it was really bad. And then Shane eventually took over. And, the rest is history. They made the bowl. But unfortunately, it's really hard to find coordinators like that, and especially hard to find them consistently. So that's why, that's the big question with them is, like, how's the coaching going to be? Like, you'd imagine the defense is going to be fine because they brought in Vic Fangio, but the offense, we'll see what happens, I guess. But if they don't get it done this year, Sirianni, have fun in Cancun, brother.
Coach Mark?
I mean, this has to be. It's literally this year and maybe next year, like their window to win the championship, because you got a lot of young teams that are on the rise that's about to potentially take over the NFL. So, I mean, I do like that Smitty did re-sign so they don't lose them, but you have to win right now.
Karen?
I mean, I thought it was a good contract, first of all. Like, Devontae Smith is a very good receiver. So, but
Water with
I think I said the Niners personally, just because they've been to 2 Super Bowls in the last 5 years. They've been to 4 conference championship games, and they still haven't done anything to win. But the Eagles, I give them 2 years, because their O-line is really old. Jalen Hurts has that big contract. Their window is just not that far along, so it'll be one of the biggest missed opportunities ever. So they got to get it done.
They definitely gotta get it done, especially against Saquon. Bro, this team is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
And they still got whatever they do.
Yeah, so they still got issues to fix for sure. They still got issues to fix. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely do, but still,
they got to fix up.
It's too much star power. It's too much star power on this squad for them to not to family get it done. They got to get it done. Point blank simple.
I just don't know if this team's going to be as good as the one before, just because the coaching gap is so far. There's no way they're going to get another Gannon and Steichen out of their ass. There's just no way it's going to happen again. And I know Gannon got a lot of shit when he left, but clearly they missed him last year. And, obviously Shane is going to be doing his thing with AR next year. So
what you think the Eagles' record going to be the next year?
I mean, I don't like doing record predictions until after the draft because, anything could happen. God forbid, what if they take a quarterback? Obviously, it's probably not going to happen, but, we've seen crazier things in the draft. So, I don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to take an offensive lineman? Are they going to take a corner? Are they going to take a receiver? I have no idea.
Bo Nix at 3.
No, but, yeah, let Tegan have his moment with that. But no, we have no idea what will happen. Like, I don't want to say they're the obvious favorites just because San Francisco's still going to be around, but they got to be top 2, man. Like, they're better than Detroit, at least as of right now. We'll see if that changes, but they're still better than Detroit. Although I do think
it gets better.
I think Detroit is. I honestly, this may be a hot take, but I think they might be closer to Detroit than they are to San Fran. Like, Detroit, like, listen, they may not have the star power of Philly, but like, I think
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like,
I think the team's more complete, and like, coaching matters. And outside of Andy Reid, they got maybe McVay, they got the best play caller in the league.
It's just like the Lions aren't a juggernaut.
But what if would you say this? Would you say this if the 49ers lose Aiyuk?
You talking to me or Donnie?
Either one. I know Donnie would lean more to the Lions already, but like Trent, if they lose Aiyuk,
they would be fine. They got other picks.
How much?
Here's the thing. If they lose Aiyuk, you would imagine they're going to get a first-round pick for him, and this is a good.
Yeah, they are because that's what they're shopping around for him.
Exactly. So I would imagine
the Jags should have took what they offered him. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I would do it.
I mean, I know this is a great wide receiver class, but
it's still hard to find an Aiyuk.
I mean, just think of what happened with the Titans when they got rid of AJ Brown and then they try to replace him with Treylon Burks. You can say whatever you want with Treylon Burks and what you thought of him before the draft, but there was upside there and it didn't end up working out. So, like, it's still a risky move to do. And honestly, I think a better question is Trent, how close is the Falcons and the Lions to you?
That's so close to me. I think the Lions are.
Why is that crazy? Why is that crazy,
bro? I think the Lions are clearly better. There's the whole thing of, dude. Listen, I don't really like either of their quarterbacks, but at least I know one of them is healthy. One of them has the better offensive line. I know that. One of them has better coaching staff.
Weren't you hyping up the Jets in the pre-show?
Was I hyping up that? Well, yeah, the Jets fixed their line.
But are we sure that they?
Well, but like Tegan, I could also say, remember what I said? I said the responsible thing for them to do would be to take a tackle, but they're not responsible, so they're going to take Brock Bowers.
Look, bro, I just noticed when healthy, the Falcons
have superstar power, but what I know the Lions do have is the best offensive line in the league, the best coordinator in the league, and they're going to improve the secondary. In fact, they've already done it. So
hey, when healthy, they got the Falcons got the better quarterback. You already know they got the better running back. Yes, and yes.
We're talking in the same. They're in the same tier, man. They're in the same.
I disagree, but I don't think they're in the same team. I think Kirk is the best statue of the quarterbacks, and the
problem with the Falcons, they don't have a lot of guys established. Like Drake London, he could be really good, even though like we don't know it yet. Like Kyle Pitts, like yeah, he's good, but I don't know.
That is a fair point. Like I think their weapons are more talented than the Lions, but the Lions' weapons are more proven. Like Amino is more proven than Drake London, and Sam Laporta is more proven than Kyle Pitts. But like, I'd argue London is a more talented. No, come on, Trey. Come on. Sam Laporta's rookie year was better than any year from Pitts so far. Come on.
Aren't you the ceiling merchant though?
Yeah,
I am the ceiling merchant. I didn't say that the Lions' weapons were better. I just said they're more proven.
I think Pitts had the better season. I think Pitts is better than
Pitts had 1K in his rookie year, Donnie. Okay, but like Laporta had like 900 and he had 10 tutties. Pitts had one. By the way,
Buddy was in a way better situation.
Pitts had one touchdown, man.
He was in a way better situation, but we're not.
Hey, didn't Pitts get a K with?
Okay, we can say that.
Bro, what you mean we can say
that? Kyle Pitts was the number one option on that team.
Oh.
And Sam Laporta was
yo, Donnie, you be losing.
Why? Here's my Trent. Here's my question. Why do you think the gap between Pitts' rookie year and Laporta's rookie year is that big?
Because of degree of difficulty. If Kyle Pitts played on Detroit Lions, good fucking God.
Donnie, let me ask you a question. So, you know how we say one person's closer to the other compared to another guy? For teams, Are the Falcons closer to the Bears with Caleb than they are to the Lions?
I think we're gassing up the Bears.
No, we're not. Because the Bears gonna be better than the Lions.
No, they're not.
Okay, that's insane.
Bro, we got I just
dude, we're talking about a rookie quarterback, Trent. Like, come on,
not
What does that mean? What
bro,
does that
put
mean?
reasonable.
hold on.
Trent, not everybody's going to be CJ
What does
Stroud.
that mean?
Not everybody's CJ Stroud.
What does that mean?
What it means is not everybody's CJ Stroud.
You know what?
CJ
You know what?
Stroud's
You know what? Be losing me, Tegan. You know what? Be losing me, Tegan. If Trevor Lawrence, so let's just say this Bears team was the number 1 pick in 2020, and it's the same exact crew. You have Keenan Allen, you got all these guys. If Trevor Lawrence came into the crew, hella people be saying this team gonna be nice as shit. But now when it's Caleb Williams, we gotta pump the brakes on the Bears. For what? This is the best situation is ever gonna be able to get to, bro. This shit is gonna be fucking like y'all. The Bears are gonna be nice. They're going to be nice. Like again, unless Buddy played just like Justin Fields, there's no way they're not gonna be nice.
Well, no. They do have Matt Eberflus.
I think he can overcome that matchup.
I mean, I agree, but like saying they're better than the Lions is crazy, especially when they just made the NFC Championship and all they did was get better.
I mean, who they really beat to get no.
Tegan, you can say that, but like, who did they lose? They didn't lose Ben Johnson. That was the big worry about that was the big worry about Detroit was they're losing Ben Johnson. They didn't lose Ben Johnson. They still got him. The offensive line is probably the best in the league. Bring back Laporta for year 2. You got Amenar still. The defense improved. Like,
but the Bears got better too, and also too. Let's not act
the
like
Bears got better, but the difference is experience matters, and the Bears don't have much of it.
Oh, I'll give you that. Because you have the better wide receiver tandem. Because I think both receivers are better than Amon-Ra. Yeah, y'all got the better running back because DeAndre Swift. Like I'm not moving.
DeAndre Swift is probably one of the worst.
And listen, I do think the Bears' offensive line does get underrated by people because some people think it's like bottom 5 in the league, which is ridiculous. But I mean, come on, man. We're not comparing them to the best offensive line in the league.
I think
the moment Jason Kelce retired, the Lions had the best offensive line.
I just think people think like Caleb has the floor of Andrew Luck, and I just don't see it.
No, he doesn't. I'm glad you said that. I love Caleb, and he is a blue chip number 1 guy to me. Like, he's not a generational guy, but he's a guy you take number 1. But his floor isn't high.
Hey, Trent Schefter just tweeted that the Jaguars and T-Law have had 0 discussion so far about extension yet.
You got to prove it, though. Like,
he's got to prove it. Yeah, he's got to prove it.
Let's say he ain't proved shit. So,
I mean, you want to play?
No, he ain't pulled.
Donnie, shut up.
He hasn't proved shit to get an extension. I'm not going. He hasn't proved nothing.
Brock Osweiler has a playoff win. Like, congrats.
Okay, but Brock also didn't do it as impressively as Trevor.
Man, stop. Bro had half a season. Bro had half a season.
And then what happened?
You think a half the season gonna get you?
And then what happened?
18. You got the
one Christian Kirk dropped away from them beating.
All right, just keep it. We got a few more topics before we get to the Steelers. I'm on. What's the name? Yo, Coach Mark.
Yo.
I'm gonna start off with you because it's for the next topic. Do we believe Deshaun Watson can truly come back, or is he really cooked?
I think he can come back. I think he can. He can come back. Maybe not to what he was in Houston, but like maybe half of that, as long as he just don't be a weirdo off the field. Like I think he can. I think he can do half of what he did in Houston and lead them to a playoff.
I bet. Kieran.
I'm sorry. Who did you say?
Deshaun Watson. You think
Deshaun Watson. Oh. I like he could because like he's in a good situation. Like, but like there are also question marks about the Browns. Like 3 of their offensive linemen coming off from injuries last year. Nick Chubb's coming off an injury. And Deshaun Watson is also coming off an injury. So I don't think it'll be Houston Watson, but like he should be better if he's fully healthy. than he was the last time we saw him. So,
Nah, that's a bet. Donnie.
I mean, dude, it's so hard to improve pocket presence. It's so hard to, and I understand his offensive line had some injuries. He would his pocket presence took a complete 180 because in Houston, he legitimately was outside of Mahomes, one of the best improvisers, one of the best feel for the pocket quarterbacks in the whole league. He was, and he got to Cleveland, and even though that offensive line had injuries, I could still argue it was probably better than what he was dealing with in Houston for the majority of the time, and it was bad. It just wasn't good from him, so I really don't know. I mean, the talent's still there. You can't deny that. He's still got the arm, he's still got the legs, but a lot of stuff got in the way that we're not going to talk about because this is a friendly show, obviously. But it's just I don't know, man. It'd shock me if he came back, I guess.
Facts. Yeah, I kind of. It's iffy. I ain't gonna lie. But Tegan, go ahead before I go.
No, I mean, I don't got much to add on to it. The dude, I have lost faith the same way that I lost faith in Russell Wilson before the season, and it's for different reasons, obviously. But
he's pulling a Kurt Warner this year. Don't worry.
Okay. But with Watson, the thing is he was in a much better situation than the Broncos and still vastly struggled. And it's just things that I don't know. I have not been this confused on a guy collapsing play-wise since Markelle Fultz in the NBA. Just weird things of just
I don't think it's to that extreme. But
well, no, I mean, with the expectations, the dude had was top 5, obviously very.
There were talks of him being the third best quarterback in the league at one point, behind Mahomes and Rodgers. I remember those talks.
I remember people saying he was top 2.
But I also don't think that Brown's offense fits his skill set. Something that isn't talked about a lot.
Yeah, I don't think we have me and Donnie talked to this Brown fan. He said multiple times it doesn't fit Stefanski's scheme.
I don't think this is my last year with Deshaun, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If he don't pop up this year, bro, it's over.
And the thing about Deshaun is you can't even get rid of him, dude. That contract, they shot themselves in the foot, man. They shot that contract is just oh my god.
I just think bro, think about quarterback fall offs. This dude is 28 years old. This has to be one of the biggest fall offs from a quarterback ever if he doesn't improve this year.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh, for sure.
You going from top 3 at the age of 25, and then at the age of 28, you're one of the worst starters.
That's why taking a year off from football, not everybody can do that.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's
why I hate when people try to bring up for Le'Veon Bell. Oh, when he got to the Jets, he was washed. Bro, I had to took a year off from football. That shit matters. This ain't just basketball where you can maybe come back from off of.
Calvin Ridley, another good example.
Bro, I don't know what people be talking
want to be
about.
Jerry Jeudy, yeah.
It's the same thing with golf where you have guys that take a year off of the PGA Tour and they are washed. They're terrible. They're bottom if they try to come back. They'll tell you themselves it's just something you can't do. And that's not even a physical sport.
Exactly. No. Imagine you playing football, hitting, running the shit out every day and shit. That shit matters.
I know it wasn't the entire season, but look at Peyton Manning in 2012. He struggled the first month he came back. It's not I don't know. It's just people have so high expectations.
Yeah, the reason why he got dragged, well, even when he came back this season, was fucking terrible.
He had one good game against.
He had one game. The game he got hurt when he went 14-14 in the second half. To where okay, maybe we might see something. But when he was playing the full season, he was god awful. He was playing like dog shit.
No, he was playing bad. And the thing is, that team was better than what he was dealing with in Houston. And his best season from Houston was probably when he had the worst team.
He had the worst team.
Yeah, in 2020 when he lost D-Hop and he lost. I mean, dude, his number one weapon was
Brandon Cooks.
Yeah, Brandon Cooks, and then he had Will Fuller, who just couldn't stay healthy. They didn't have Kenny Stills. The offensive line was terrible outside of outside of Tunsil because they just drafted Titus Howard and he was bad for the first few years. So, and then Bill O'Brien with his absolute disaster going on with all the drama, like that organization was just burning to the ground, and he had his best year. And you could argue, like, you could legit argue outside of Rodgers, he probably was the best quarterback in the league that year. Like, you could argue that. I think Allen was better, but like, you could argue he's up there with those guys. Like, there were a lot of good quarterbacks in 2020. Like, Rodgers was amazing. Mahomes was great. Allen was great. Watson was great. Kyler was great. Russ was great. Watson is up there with those guys for.
I would say Watson's
being the
4.
best.
I'd say Watson's 4.
Like,
I think Allen was 2. I think Mahomes was 2.
Oh, so this tier look massive. All right, shit then. Bet. Trey, thank you.
What's up, Trey?
Yo.
You straight, Trey?
Real happy right now.
Yeah, but like,
Don't make me get all you. Don't make me get all your case.
All right, so look, because I ain't gonna lie to you, we ain't really all this topic was to. I could just make an announcement before we get to this. I can just make an announcement before we can get to this fucking tier list.
Okay.
Or do you want to talk about this Brandon Aiyuk shit real quick?
I think honestly we've known about the trade requests. It's at this point whether or not they do it.
Yeah,
I mean, Brandon Aiyuk. I mean, like, is this a ceiling? Like, can he get better?
yes. What?
Yeah. No. Like, I'm just saying, like.
Oh, I'm about to say. I thought you thought.
No. I'm just saying, like, that dude's ceiling can be really high. Like, I personally would not trade him because he's that good already. But hey, I wouldn't mind him on the Steelers. Like, fuck that. Like,
yeah, for sure. All right, so look, before we got to get this tier list. So look, quick announcement. Since we be having all these conversations, all these heated debates, figure out a way to stream tape. So we're gonna be streaming on playback. I'm about to drop my playback link right now. So the first one we're gonna do, because the first playback stream gonna be on Friday, because we had a big argument between Le'Veon and CMC. We're gonna watch both of the all 22 tapes, and we're gonna give a review, and then the video's gonna drop. You can of course tune into the stream, but the video's gonna drop on YouTube later on after that. Make sure y'all tap into the playback shit. That shit gonna be lit, of course, bro. We can really watch tape on these people. So all this shit that y'all be saying, oh, we don't watch tape, we don't watch ball. It's gonna be streamed on playback. We're gonna be literally streaming it. So I'm just had to make that quick announcement. I've dropped the link in the chat. Make sure y'all all sub. Give me 100 so I can start getting paid from playback for sure. So, but yeah, Tiggy, you ready? Let's do this list.
We here.
is this a long list?
Yes, it's beastie.
Oh,
God damn.
what is this?
Man, make that shit closer.
Yeah. My eyes hurt.
Is this wide receivers?
No.
It's quarterback.
Oh,
No,
I'm an idiot.
quarterback.
My bad.
All right, we gotta make sure we got the tiers right,
This
because this is what I just put. We can move.
whose ever idea with this was like good idea.
Okay, so look, GOAT status top 10, Hall of Fame, overrated, borderline Hall of Fame, non Hall of Fame worthy. All right, bet, cool. I'm gonna go first. Is that Aaron Rodgers? GOAT status.
Yeah.
For sure.
If I feel like if you are in GOAT status, you have an argument to be the greatest of all time. And A-Rod has that.
I'm thinking Aaron
Oh,
Rodgers.
for sure.
All right, so since Donnie said he'd be back for probably 10, 15 minutes, and I think Young about to join. We're just gonna skip that.
That's A-Luck.
Tegan, that's you. So, because look, this is how we're gonna do it. Y'all gonna get one. Y'all gonna put them where y'all think we're gonna put them, and then we can do the bumps after the list.
This one breaks my heart, bro.
I'm not gonna hold you. He's not Hall of Fame worthy.
He's just not Hall of Fame worthy.
Yeah.
He's the greatest what if, I think, of potentially all time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It breaks my heart.
he's a testament to what happens when you think drafting a quarterback is going to solve all of your problems. Like he is a prime example of why I say a lot of front offices, truthfully, are lazy. Like that example. If they would have done half of what Chris Ballard did when he took over, Andrew Luck is still playing in the NFL. He's still playing. People forget the reason why Buddy decided to not do this was that at one point he had internal bleeding. And he looked up one day and was like, damn, these are like low-key life-threatening things in the long term. And I have a master's degree from Stanford.
What kind of play football for?
Like, I
Bro,
should
in architectural design, bro. Like, it's crazy.
that motherfucker,
Yeah.
motherfucker
All right,
can
so
make
Karen,
a skyscraper every year and make the
Karen,
same.
I got
you got
Ben.
your guy.
I got Ben.
Yep, Big Ben.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coach Mark, Brett Favre.
Hall of Fame in front of. Wait. Yeah.
Wait, really?
Okay, so can we put them in front or behind people when we're making our selection?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, actually, move Brett Favre up to top 2. Move him up to top 2.
That's
All
fair.
right.
I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping.
Trey gets Cam.
Trey, you got Cam.
Borderline Hall of Fame.
Hold on.
Hey, that's I don't think that's crazy, bro.
It's not crazy. Okay, so hold on. Is Cam a Hall of Famer?
Probably not.
Right now, no.
No, he's
Right
not.
now, no.
He didn't have enough.
Probably not.
He's the Derrick Rose of the NFL.
That's probably fair.
And
That's
Derrick
probably
Rose not
true,
a
yeah.
Famer. Well, okay. I can jack the borderline. It's a lot of logistics. A lot of logistics.
Well, like it's like Cam Newton had a lot of injuries. Like
A lot of logistics. It's really a
he
lot.
had a
Of
great
This is what I'm saying.
2015.
When I say borderline Hall of Famer, people don't realize just how many records Cam broke in his first 5 years of him playing.
Yeah, he broke the rushing record, the rushing TD record.
Dog, there's an entire video from when they went to the Super Bowl of Rich Eisen with a packet of his accomplishments from the moment he came into the league up until that point. And he was just reading off record after record after record after record. That video was like 8 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
So is he like, does he have the longevity to make the Hall of Fame? Nah, probably not.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
But if we're talking about like the Hall of quote unquote very good or guys who are like right on that cusp, yeah.
I just think,
Okay.
Should I put Hall of Very Good instead of not Hall of Fame worthy?
Yeah, Hall of Very good. Yeah.
I just think Cam's prime.
I swear to God, yo, Chris. I swear to God,
Hall of Very Good, you can move Cam down.
I think.
Yo,
I think Cam.
In front of Luck.
I just think Cam's prime is too short.
Honestly, I don't care. For me, it's flip a coin.
Who is that?
Yo, Tegan, why? Yeah, that is a good question. Why is borderline overrated?
It doesn't matter. I mean,
yeah, I'm not. But hey, Chris, you spitting, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I swear to God, Cam's got the restaurant for me. Or it's him or John. It's bro. Yeah, bro.
Hey, Trent, you got Carson Palmer.
I mean, I can't really say he's overrated.
I'm not gonna hold you. Put a tier of like solid,
or just no consideration.
Or
literally no consideration.
I mean, yeah. If he didn't get hurt, maybe.
Just say what if.
Yeah, not in the combo.
Yeah,
not in the combo. Yeah, put him in not in the combo. Not in the combo.
All right, Marino. I'm gonna throw him behind.
Oh, whoa, brother. Alone, brother. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Karen.
Russ?
Deshaun Watson.
I'll name it out because I got my monitor if it's hard to see.
Deshaun Watson's not in the combo.
He better than Carson Palmer.
He is better than Carson Palmer. He's just not in the combo.
I think it's no. Let me stop.
No, it's not a combo.
Is that Donovan McNabb?
That is McNabb.
It is.
Coach Mark, you got Donovan McFlap.
Damn.
Put him in. I don't want to be nasty.
I'm not.
Put him in.
Yeah.
Put him in the. Yeah. Go and put him on the I was gonna say Hall of Very Good behind Andrew Luck, but nah.
It's
All right.
Drew Brees.
Trey, you got Drew Brees
top 10.
at the
Where
top
in
of
the
the
top 10? And just right front?
I'm putting him in front of Marino and
Yes, sir.
Favre.
Yes,
Because
sir.
if I'm being honest, we're gonna get to this later.
God damn it.
I don't think Favre even belongs in that tier. We'll get back to that.
Huh?
Nah,
Brett
he's top
Favre?
10. Come on, Trey.
Buddy, hey, Trick. Hey,
Trey,
Trick. Hey, I'm not about to let you act all dramatic when you be killing John Elway for his interceptions. When Buddy literally
No. Hold on. I never killed John Elway for his interceptions. I killed him for getting carried and why niggas don't acknowledge it.
What do you mean? Of course he got carried back end of his career. He also carried that franchise for his athletic prime. It's a trade-off.
And then put up stinkers. And then put up stinkers.
Fam.
Generational stinkers. 36 completion percentage type stinkers.
I hear you. Also, Brett Favre, his entire career, had better teams than Buddy ever did.
Okay, but at least when Favre was in his
No,
peak.
no, it's not an at least because
No, I'm saying Favre was in his peak is better than John Elway.
I do not believe that.
I mean,
What the fuck are we talking about? Favre not better than John Elway in his peak. What the fuck?
I mean, you could argue though. Brett Favre after those teams was just like still really good. Like,
yo, Young.
Yo.
All right, bet. All right, we definitely got some. We start. Everybody starting to come in. Bet. So I got Eli.
I already got you. He right here.
I don't know where he should go.
Put him behind Ben.
what?
I
Yeah,
don't know why adjustment going to be.
I was gonna say I was gonna say borderline, but never mind.
Oh, if you want to say borderline Hall of Famer, that's fine. I don't care. You can put him in borderline Hall of Fame. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, put him borderline.
Bro, I don't think you guys realize how many quarterbacks are on here.
Oh, I know. But
I got Jim Kelly.
we don't got.
No,
We
bro.
don't got to rank. We don't look. You gotta think. Look. Go down. Because look, my nigga, I see Mark Brunell. Fucking
Yeah.
I see fucking Drew Bledsoe. We don't gotta rank them.
Hold on. I got a question.
Yeah, not McConville, dog. Not McConville.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, what happened, Young?
Y'all really think like what makes Eli a borderline Hall of Famer?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not even trying to be nasty. I just want to hear.
The two Super Bowls. Period.
It's the 2 Super Bowls and
Okay.
2 Super Bowl MVPs.
Because if you want, to me, I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. I think the Super Bowls get him there, which to me makes him overrated. But
yeah,
if that's what we're going to use it as, then okay. I just want to know what
because is he a better quarterback than McNabb?
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
Yes.
Now we talking about that's Donovan McNabb.
I take the best version of Eli over McNabb. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm back. What'd I miss?
All right, no, you ain't missing
like I feel like Andrew Luck to me was better than Eli. It's just he's not going to have the.
So here's the thing, though. But the thing is, though,
right.
that's what I'm saying.
Good West.
Look, yeah, if I say Cam and what's his name are lock Hall of Famers, they don't get hurt and they play longer. So that's just what it is. But as of right now, I don't think this looks crazy. Yo, Jordan.
Yo.
Bet for sure. All right, bet. Who's it on? Is it on Donnie now? Since Tegan, you went, or no? It's on me. So no, it's on Tegan.
It's on me. It's Jim Kelly. I'm just gonna throw him in the Hall of Fame.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer. I'm not gonna lie.
That's not like he's just in the Hall of Fame. Like he's not a borderline.
Donnie, you got
the thing we did for Eli. The dude made 4 straight Super Bowls.
Donnie, you got Joe Montana.
He's also.
Who do I got?
You got Joe Montana.
Oh, I got Joe. Oh, yeah.
Overrated.
Yeah, put him over it.
Overrated.
He's in goat status. Come on.
The only reason why I'm saying he's overrated because that right
In
there.
front or behind Rodgers?
Well, yeah, I agree. I also think Rodgers is better, but like,
Yeah, all
I
right.
think
So
they're
thank
still
you.
in the
Thank you.
same tier.
See, here's I got another question.
Wait.
Do we really think Joe has a argument for GOAT? Like really?
No, because the reason why I say no, because it ain't 2010 no more. This ain't 2010s no more. That's why I don't think he's in the GOAT status no more.
So that was
Who do I have?
Well, for me, he's still top 5, so I'm leaving him in there.
Yeah, like
no, I don't think Montana. And if anything, he's at the back half of that 5. Like,
well, I have him at 5. Like,
let me ask you this, Donnie.
If I'm naming the top,
could
I'm
you
naming
make
the
an
top
argument
5
for him at 1?
Fuck no.
Wait.
So how is he GOAT? Like to me, how is he GOAT status then?
There's really only 3 players that could be GOAT status.
Okay, but like I still think like if he's in the if you're in the top 5 all time, I think you should be in there. At least
let me
in
ask you
this
this.
situation.
So y'all definitely saying he better than Drew Brees?
Yes, he's better than Brees.
I'm not gonna lie.
He's better than Brees. He's better than Brees.
I'm not definitively.
yes.
Yeah, y'all losing me.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah, y'all lose. What happened, Jordan? What's good?
So he's in the top 5. Yes, we all agree. But if he has no argument, and if nobody has him above any of the 4, then is he really GOAT status? He's just in like the top 5.
Okay,
he's
cool.
not in there.
Let me just explain it because
he has no GOAT case. He had a GOAT case in 2005.
Buddy was Brady before Brady. Right?
Exactly.
And now there's Brady.
And
yeah,
so,
but look, I hear you. Hold on. I hear you. And Trent, you are the world's worst at this. And you be making me your forehead. Like, because there's no reason to try and knock him down that far. Like, if you want to say, cool, he's not number 1, 2, or 3, cool. I'm not putting him over Brees.
Okay,
it's the same thing that Kareem doesn't have a GOAT case at this point.
But here's the issue, though. Kareem, like Tegan just said, it's like Kareem doesn't have a GOAT case anymore. LeBron and Jordan.
He's not in GOAT status.
He's not in GOAT status.
You get at the very front of the top 10, but the Mount
I think he'd still
be Buddy is grandfathered in. I'm sorry. You can sit there.
Okay.
You can sit there.
Grandfather taxing? That's crazy, bro.
What is Joe Montana's GOAT case?
Because you're not about to knock
What's
Buddy.
going to happen in the next
if you don't,
years?
I don't think, I'm not saying that he should be like in the back half of the top 10. If you don't have a GOAT case, you can't be in GOAT status.
That's how I see
you don't have a case.
What I'm saying is this. At one point, Buddy was the standard.
At one point.
Hey, Frank,
it's not that point no more.
At one point. Cool.
God damn. Let me finish. At one point, he was the standard. It ain't that many people since he did what he did that have knocked him down that far that have duplicated.
Okay, so look.
No.
Look.
Not that many people that are GOAT status that have an argument.
And but he's still one of them.
Wait, but Trey,
no, he's not. What's the argument?
Hold on.
The argument for him being to go?
Wait, this is my pushback real quick. This is my pushback. See, Trey, again, it would be different if we were talking about Joe Montana in 2010. Okay, fine. He would be the GOAT at the point. But Aaron Rodgers has played longer. Me personally, I don't see an argument for Joe Montana to be a better quarterback than what's the name? Than Aaron Rodgers. Patrick Mahomes came in, Peyton Manning, and Tom Brady. So how did you at one point, yes, fine, you are in GOAT status. But these other quarterbacks have came along and they're better than you.
Okay.
And you have no argument.
You do realize part of this conversation when we are talking about quote unquote GOAT status. Hey, I know we don't do the whole quarterback wins and Super Bowl wins or a QB stat thing. Okay. But that factors into the GOAT status.
Okay.
That's part of it.
Okay.
4-0.
Hey, you talking about Rodgers? Is Rodgers the better player? Yes.
So how is he better?
The resume don't line up the same.
You're not the better player, I'm not.
Hey, let me finish. With Peyton, is he a better player? Yeah, but the resume don't line up the same.
Oh, okay. So Trey, is Terry is Terry fucking Bradshaw better than Aaron Rodgers?
Terry Bradshaw is under all of them.
He got the win. You want to talk about resume? Because here, the only resume
Joe Montana had much more impact on those games than Terry Bradshaw did. Trey, come on.
The only resume Aaron Rodgers doesn't have.
Trey.
Time out. The only resume that Aaron Rodgers doesn't have that compares to Joe Montana is that he doesn't have 3 more rings. That's literally it.
Which matters.
He does.
That
Wait.
That matters in the playoffs.
That's the same amount of rings that Mahomes has, and people call him the GOAT.
And my fucking point is,
Joe
don't say
Montana.
that. You start dying on badass hills.
Yes,
No, I'm
you
not.
are.
Right.
No,
Right.
all I know if rings are the difference, then Tom Brady is number 1, and we don't even need to talk about it.
And he should be a
Hold on,
cat.
wait, everyone, chill out, because this is the problem that I have with your argument. Because Trent, you brought up Terry Bradshaw, and I'm so glad you brought his sorry ass up. You want to know why? Because there is a fundamental difference between him and fucking Joe Montana, and you know that. You're making a disingenuous point.
Yes.
You can name other quarterbacks with more rings.
Let me finish.
You can name more quarterbacks with no rings, so I can keep going.
Okay, but what? It's not just the rings. It's the combination of you are the catalyst for that offense. Like you weren't being carried by Franco Harris in some defense. Like no.
Whoa, hold on, time out.
What the fuck? You know he has like 2 Super Bowl MVPs, right?
No, Trey. My question. I got one question.
Dude, Brady has like Brady.
Why did we just rank Eli
Mahomes has
Manning
all 3 Super Bowl MVPs. That doesn't mean he
he's
deserved them.
Because Eli Manning was carried. He played well, but he was carried.
Didn't deserve it in any of them.
The difference between Terry Bradshaw and Joe Montana. Joe Montana is arguably the 2 greatest playoff runs ever from a quarterback in 1988 and in 1989. That's the difference.
Of course, that's not the point. That's not the
my whole.
Hold on.
You could argue those are the 2 best playoff runs ever. Period.
That's not the point. Because if rings is a separator, this combo is different.
I'm not talking about just specific playoff runs. I'm talking about the way that team operated. This was not a situation where they were asking Joe Montana, "Hey, just hand this ball off, and you'll be all right. Just don't fuck it up for us." The way they did with Terry Bradshaw. That offense started and ended with Joe, even with all the pieces that he had around him, with Jerry Rice, with Roger Craig, with Dwight Clark.
That doesn't put you in GOAT status, right?
That it started.
That doesn't put you in GOAT status.
Huh?
That doesn't put you in GOAT status.
The combination of you being asked to do that, being successful at it for an extended period of time.
All the quarterbacks in the top 4 get the same shit.
Trent, here's my question.
You could the top 4 did the same exact shit you said. They just don't have more rings.
Trent, you could argue Joe Montana is the GOAT playoff performer in the NFL, period. Like, that alone should get you in GOAT. You don't have to be top 3 just to be in GOAT status.
I'm not going to lie.
You could very well argue Joe Montana is the greatest playoff performer in football history at the quarterback position. You can argue that.
Okay, if you start doing that shit, Eli going to get a major bump.
Eli did not have the runs that
Nigga, 2011, 2011 Eli playoff run is better than a lot of fucking quarterbacks that's ever played in this game.
Does it even sniff the 2 best from Montana? The answer is no.
I'm saying so is Joe Flacco. Like,
here, my question, Donnie,
that's one run, though. That's one run.
Joe Montana.
That's one run.
Joe Montana is also great in the regular season. Like, let's not push that over as well.
But here's the thing. We said at the beginning of the tier list, if you're in GOAT status, you have an argument to be the GOAT. What is Joe Montana's argument at this point in 2024?
That he's the best playoff performer in NFL history.
Mahomes is a better playoff performer.
Mahomes is a better playoff performer than me.
I disagree. I think it's Montana.
Nah, you lost me.
Okay, but here's the thing. Even if you disagree, are you going to tell me there's no argument? Because if you tell me there's no argument,
what is the argument for what? Okay, so but again, even in a tier,
the one issue I have with Mahomes. Sorry for interrupting you. The one issue I have with Mahomes until that Eagles Super Bowl, he was a bad Super Bowl performer. He was bad against San Francisco until the 4th quarter, and then Tampa. Listen, it wasn't his fault. He was running for his life, but still, he wasn't very good. And then Philly, he was good, not like holy shit, out of this world. Like, that's my issue with Mahomes. As great as Mahomes is, he's had bad Super Bowls more often than not. That's just what it matters.
I think that
I feel like you're talking straight bullshit right now. I'm not gonna lie.
How am I talking bullshit?
You're talking straight bullshit.
How do you think he played in this last Super Bowl? How do you think he played in this last Super Bowl?
This
last He wasn't good until the 4th quarter. And most
In
of that
this last
because
Super
of
Bowl?
Kyle Shanahan being
I'm
an
not gonna lie.
idiot.
This last Super Bowl, yeah, you're talking bullshit.
I'm not talking the last one. I'm talking 2019.
Okay, but you saying bad?
2019, he wasn't good.
That is
Against
stretch.
Tampa Bay, he wasn't good.
There's no argument
Against
for Joe
Philly,
Montana.
he was
There's no
good.
argument for
And
Montana.
last year, was he the reason why they beat San Francisco last year?
No.
No, it was the defense. It was Trent McDuffie. It was Chris Jones. It was Spags.
You said what, Young?
I think Patrick Mahomes is the reason they won that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It wasn't Spags, Chris Jones.
It was the defense.
I'm not gonna lie. Did you watch Mahomes?
Did you watch the game?
Did you watch the fucking game?
Did you watch the game?
The defense is the reason they got there at all.
I'm not saying
so
the
they
reason they got
out.
I'm saying the
Mahomes
reason they
balled out
won.
last year. What are you talking
Donnie,
about?
the reason they won, you can
He
look.
did play well.
Patrick
He
Mahomes-
did play well. He did. But was
Patrick
he the
Mahomes
sole
in that
factor?
Super Bowl,
No.
finally, he was pulling
Bro,
every
you could've
RPO.
said you were
He
Tom
pulled
fucking
every
Brady.
way out.
Hey, Trent.
Yeah, and that's why I don't think Tom Brady is the GOAT playoff performer. I think it's Joe Montana.
Tom
Who
Brady.
do you have as your GOAT then?
Brady, obviously. I'm not
So,
saying
but-
that Montana's the GOAT. All I'm trying to say is I think he belongs in GOAT status.
But when you're asked to make an argument for the GOAT, you have to like put yourself and argue as if he is the greatest player of all time. And if that's your argument,
I gave you an argument of why he could be.
I mean, why
because
is
he's
there
the best playoff performer of all time.
because what you said was an argument, right? Now, when you bring up everything else that it takes to be a GOAT, he's last in most of the categories. Regular season performer, he's probably last out of the 4 or 5.
He is last. Yes, he is.
MVP awards, MVP seasons, he's last out of the 5.
Really underrated him
as a quarterback, he's last in what we're talking about.
As a player, he's probably last. He's last out of the 5.
Between Mahomes, Brady, Peyton, and Aaron Rodgers.
And Aaron Rodgers, he's clearly last. Actually, like it's not close.
But if we're talking about resume, which is what most people care about when it comes to talking about the GOAT, is he last?
He doesn't have an argument.
The answer is no.
He doesn't have an argument for doing the resume.
He doesn't have an argument for best resume.
You're saying, Donnie, you're using
He doesn't have an
resume.
argument.
Donnie, you're using resume and covering it as rings. That's the only thing on the resume he has.
We're talking about here.
That's it. The rest of his resume does not match up with Peyton. It doesn't match up with Brady. It doesn't match up with Rodgers. It doesn't, except the ring.
It's about to get caught by Mahomes.
It doesn't match up with. It doesn't match up with Mahomes.
It's about to get caught by Mahomes. I didn't say it doesn't match up. It's about to get caught.
After that, you throw in the ring in the playoff run. Now he has the argument.
And if we're talking about players at their best, you can argue he's not even the best 49er.
That is true.
At their best, you can argue that.
That's true.
You can argue at his peak, he's not even the best 49ers quarterback.
Steve Young is arguably better.
And listen, I'm not saying you're wrong, but you guys asked me, what is there? If you truly value playoff performance that much over everything else, then you could say Montana's the GOAT. You could. I don't, but I bet people would because he is the best of all time. And he has the peak.
If you're going to do that, Payne and Rodgers don't have an argument.
Here's my
issue. They don't.
Here's my issue.
Because at that point, the conversation is just him and Brady. And come on,
it's just
everybody's taking Brady.
When we start talking as quarterbacks,
okay, so Jordan, by that logic, nobody should be in GOAT status except for Brady. That's your logic.
That's not my logic. I'm saying with Montana's case, the only way that you can convey this logic, he still doesn't have a case because Tom Brady is better than him.
And my thing,
the only way you can convey it.
And also, too,
I also think Montana's the better player.
My main issue with this, when we start talking as quarterback, there's an argument for none of them. He has no argument. I'm not like we are in 2020. I'm not hearing shit. I'm not hearing he better than Peyton. I'm not hearing he better than Aaron Rodgers. I'm not hearing he better than Mahomes, and I damn sure ain't hearing he better than Brady. There's no argument. So the only argument we're talking about here is literally play performance and rings,
which matters.
It matters, but it's not gonna be that much when these quarterbacks are significantly better than you.
But like,
it's like comparing Joe Flacco in 2012 to Rodgers and the cream of the crop because of the playoff.
Except Montana's was significantly better both years in the 80s. Huh? So that's kind of disingenuous.
You said what?
I said Montana's two runs in the 80s were much better than Flacco's.
That's not Jordan's point, though. That's not his point.
The point is just the logic is flawed, Donnie. If you're going to weigh the postseason resume that heavy, then you should have Brady undisputably 1. You should have
And nobody
Montana
should be close.
undisputably 2. There's no other arguments
Why
after
would
that.
you? Because Tom Brady, the reason you would have that is because
we're not talking about just ring total. We're also talking about performing in the playoffs.
Yes. But the point is that Tom Brady not only is the level of player as the first 4, so he's in that conversation, but he completes the same thing that you want Montana to complete with the playoff performance and the rings. He has more rings than everybody. He's the level of playoff performer as Montana. You can think Montana's better.
What?
I said you can also very well argue that Brady didn't peak as high as Montana in the playoffs because he didn't.
Yeah, you lost me.
What do you mean I lost?
You lost me. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen this nigga throw. I've seen Tom Brady throw 500 yards and lose a game. Like I've seen
I'm
that.
a Falcons fan, bro. I'm not hearing it.
Look, I ain't trying to hear that.
Hearing it, bro.
I saw Montana throw 11 touchdowns in the playoff series in the 80s.
Like,
what are you talking about?
That, bro. Like Tom Brady's
11 TD passes in one playoff run in the 80s, and you're just not going to care?
No,
that's so disingenuous.
It's not about
I'm not saying it's not about not caring. I just think Tom Brady's
getting to Joe Montana.
Like,
there's no argument for Joe Montana to be over him. That's the point.
I'm not hearing it, bro.
Exactly. And there was an argument. The problem is.
Let me ask you this. Then what that? Okay, screw. We're not talking about Joe Montana. We'll talk about this. What status or what argument does Peyton have as the GOAT?
You could argue he's the best regular season quarterback of all time.
Best regular season quarterback.
And did I not just Jesus Christ? What are we talking about?
Hey, look, Donnie. I'm gonna be honest. If you want me to be honest, I don't think that there's a much of an argument. I think there's only 3 people with the argument to be GOAT. To be honest with you.
So it's okay when you're the best regular season quarterback, but when you're the best playoff quarterback, it doesn't matter. What are we talking about? Come on, guys.
And
come on.
You ain't let him finish. You ain't let me.
Go ahead. I apologize.
I'm saying you ain't let Jordan finish. I ain't know what else.
Go ahead, Jordan. I apologize.
Best regular season quarterback of all time. Best quarterback season of all time. Good in the postseason, not great, but good. And I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give you this one. Neither of them got an argument.
I'm saying, and also too.
But it's more, in my opinion, it's more heavy shit for Peyton Manning than it is for Joe Montana.
The main argument you can argue for Peyton is just being a better quarterback than 98% of the
and he's just a better player than the
same thing with Aaron Rodgers.
3 people to play the position.
It's the same argument with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers and Peyton Manning are better than 98%.
Are you guys talking like talent wise? Is that what you're saying?
Just as quarterback.
Then
better players.
Oh, that logic could be flawed. Couldn't I say the same thing about a guy like Josh Allen?
No,
who hasn't accomplished that much, but talent-wise, he's up there with anybody all the time.
It's the totality. I see what you're saying, Donnie, but it's the totality of it. To me, the only ones that have an argument for GOAT, in my opinion, are Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, and Patty Mahomes. I don't think Peyton was as talented as a thrower. I think cerebrally, yeah. And I don't think the playoff success is enough to boost me into that conversation. I think Aaron Rodgers is the most talented, which automatically puts him in the combo. I think Patrick Mahomes is the best combo of talent and performance. And I think Brady's the best combo of just the performance. Those are the 3 to me.
I'm not gonna lie. What we talked about earlier with Jordan said it, I agree. I think Peyton Manning is the best regular season just peak of all time, especially in 2004. I've already said my opinion on that. I think 2004 is the GOAT season. And then he is the overall best regular season quarterback. I think we can all agree on that, or at least we can mostly agree. But it's the same thing with Joe Montana in the playoffs. I would argue that 89 run was the best run of all time. And I would argue Joe Montana is also the best playoff performer of all time. In totality,
it's just hard for me. It's just hard for me to hear this argument when you have Brady right there, and you can say
it's kind of hard for me to hear this argument when you're literally not better than Peyton or Aaron Rodgers, and it's no argument for it. There is no argument. There's no argument for it. What is the argument between Joe Montana and Peyton Manning? What is the argument? In what aspect?
Joe Montana and Peyton. Well, I think Peyton's better than
clearly night and day.
I just think if if you're valuing playoff performance more than your regular season play, I don't see how A-Rod has an argument. I don't see how Peyton Manning has an argument.
Which is why. I think the reason that. Go ahead, my bad.
this is the reason why I'm annoyed with this entire thing. Because again, my point was, yes, there are guys who were better players or might have been more talented, but at the end of the day, as much as we want to knock down other guys who have resumes and we think they might be less talented, at the end of the day, you can't do it. You might not like it, and guess what? There's a whole lot of shit that you're gonna go through life, and you ain't gonna fucking like it. Get fucking used to it. Sorry. You can't knock him down that far.
Okay, if that's the case, then
until we got another 4 or 5 quarterbacks that are like the catalyst to their offenses that hold it down for 10 plus years and win 4 Super Bowls, then we can have that conversation. But until
if that's the case, then if that's the case, then if that's the case, then the only people in goal status should be Mahomes and Brady. And again, Montana's not better than either, so he should be in top 10.
Cool. If you want to do that,
because
cool.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all are fucking.
Cool. If you want to do that, then not put them 2 at the top.
Y'all are fucking.
Everybody else is top 10.
Like I value playoff success. It's just so much has to go into that outcome. That's not with the quarterback. Like that's my only problem with it.
This is the issue that I have, because again, we keep talking about playoff success, but every time we start talking about playoff success for certain people, it's like folks want to pick and choose. Like,
but Trey, this is why my first question was: Are we? What Eli Manning was my first question. Are we really valuing the rings this heavy to that point? And this is if we are, then yes, Joe Montana should have a GOAT conversation. He should.
This is why I'm gonna disagree with you on that one. Because if you want to talk about the first ring, cool, I'll give you that. He got carried. That second ring,
he played great.
No. I'm gonna stop you. Hold on, I'm gonna stop you right there. Because that was the year that Drew Brees threw for 5K and Matthew Stafford threw for 5K and everybody else was getting all this shine. Meanwhile, Eli almost threw for 5K with Victor Cruz and smoked out Hakeem Nick. And had the 27th ranked defense and took them to a Super Bowl. Buddy was balling all year. Brandon James can't do. Ahmad Bradshaw barely cracked 1,000 yards. That offense started and ended with Eli.
But see, here's my Trey. Here's my question.
Can I say something about Eli?
You have to take in the totality is what we're doing. If you look at Eli Manning, just as far as a talent wise, is he a top 10 quarterback talent wise to ever play football?
Hell no.
Regular season, okay. So regular season, just accolades and performance. Is he a top 10 regular season performer or accolades?
Hell no.
As far as his totality of his playoff career, is he a top 10 just playoff performer?
I don't think so.
Okay, so we're basically we're singling out a one run where he didn't really do much and won a ring, and the one run he did play at an elite level. I'm not taking anything away from him. That gets him borderline Hall of Fame over guys like Cam Newton and over guys like Andrew.
I'm not gonna lie. To Eli's case, I feel like y'all hella disingenuous to his 2007 one. It's hella disingenuous. It's dumb and disingenuous.
I'm gonna be honest though, Trent. He played 4 games and threw 6 touchdowns. You can't really boost that high.
Bro. Okay, but here's the thing though.
He played well. I'm not saying he didn't play well. I just
like one game he literally only had 16 minutes of possession compared to Dallas 35.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying the totality of it wasn't.
It's not an all-time great run. Like
no.
Like if the 2011 thing is all we're gonna hold on to as far as Eli Manning's whole career, that's where you kind of lose me. That's just me personally, and that's why I think he's kind of overrated.
Dude, like I'm sorry.
Because there's so many things that factor into.
Besides 2011, like his career is mediocre. Like it is.
Okay, look, if you want to say he's overrated, cool. I'm not tripping. When we're talking about these types of lists, I'm not talking about my personal opinion. At least not for real, because I know how this shit goes. Yeah, you can say whatever the hell you want about Eli's career, but he gonna get that gold jacket.
No, I agree. I think Matt Ryan is getting to the Hall of Fame. I don't think he's a Hall of Fame quarterback, but he's gonna get that gold jacket because the way they do it, as long as you're a clean player, you likable, you perform, you got one MVP, and you made a Super Bowl, he's probably gonna get in the Hall of Fame, most likely. Do we think Matt Ryan really is a Hall of Fame talent? Like, he changed the game, like the way Dion says it. Do you do something that really like changes the game, or like at your time you just were dominating the league? I don't think Matt Ryan was that. I think he was good. The Hall of Very Good, like you said. I think he's the Hall of Very Good.
Wait, who's in
You
the
can
Hall of Very
argue.
Good?
You can
See, I'm saying
argue.
Matt Ryan. That's
2016. You can argue that the year.
2016, he was the best quarterback in football.
Okay, but see, this is my thing.
But
there are so many one-offs. Like, y'all are basically, if Cam Newton wins the Super Bowl, is he in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah,
probably.
So do y'all see how crazy that is? He's not in the Hall of Fame because he lost one game.
Hold on. Wait, yo, because you wasn't here when I talked about it earlier. Cam, in the first 5 years of his career, had literally an entire packet of accomplishments and records that he broke. To your point, hold on. When you're to your point, when you were talking about, hey, when you were playing at your time, did you change the game? Did you revolutionize anything? For Cam Newton, the answer is unequivocally yes.
Hall of Fame, that boy.
Whether we like it or not. The only reason we're not having this conversation about Buddy is because he didn't win that Super Bowl and because he fell off.
And see, to me, that's disingenuous of the talent that Cam Newton was, and I think that's the same thing as Andrew Luck.
I hear you.
And like, I get that. I get he's not going to be in the Hall of Fame. I'm just saying, like, there's no way in any world for real that I'm taking Eli Manning over Cam Newton if I needed to have a quarterback. I'm just being honest with you.
Ever.
Hey, I'm right there with you.
But so, like, I see that's to me is where it doesn't. That's why when I first asked, like, is Eli Manning a really borderline Hall of Famer for real, and why? And if the first thing is just rings, then Joe Flacco might be borderline Hall of Fame because of that.
That's a different convo though. When we talking about, hey, which one of these guys is going to get this recognition versus, hey, we starting a team, everybody's starting a team, pick your guy. That's a completely different convo.
Also, I think another thing that we haven't really mentioned, and I think it's corny as hell and it's stupid, but like people do care about it. It's like if you were to write a whole book about the NFL, can you leave this guy out? And I think it's corny as hell, but some people do care about that. So could you write
chapter that he beat Brady twice?
But the crazy thing is, even with you saying that, Donnie, the wild thing is the two guys that you can't leave out of that conversation, ironically, Eli Manning and Cam Newton.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I think what holds Cam back is not, like they care about.
Hey, Coach, we're mutual.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, Cam.
Sorry. I was just gonna say, like, the thing that holds Cam Newton back is that, like, they care about like fucking Pro Bowls for no reason, and Cam only got 3. I know he has an MVP, but like, I don't know. They care about accolades.
But they don't even really care about that. They truthfully care about longevity because Cam Newton literally has a MVP and lost in the Super Bowl. Matt Ryan has the same thing.
Hey, we put Deshaun
going to get in the Hall of Fame.
Right?
1-1.
Oh, we put him in non-convo. That's what we put him in.
Yeah, he's not like Deshaun.
I think Matt Ryan probably has as good of a case
unironically
in their eyes. I think they both have a similar case in their eyes.
Deshaun, unironically,
nah.
Deshaun, unironically, is Hall very good, but like he's just not in the combo.
What are we talking about?
Who's next, by the way?
It's on me. I got Peyton. Put that nigga right here.
Okay.
Oh, so we're doing that. Okay.
Yeah, if I say that's the case, if I say I don't care at this point because
I'm not gonna lie.
Lamar Jackson's overrated, right, Kieran?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
All right, so
I think he's overrated right now, but I do think he's all.
Donnie, it's on you. You got Lamar.
I mean, at this second, yeah, he's a Hall of Famer, man. Like 2-time MVP, and like, listen, last year MVP, it truly was. It wasn't the most. Chill.
That's crazy.
Chill. But no, like it really was one of the worst MVP years we've seen in a while. But that 2019 season was so.
I'm not gonna hold you, Karen. You got Michael Vick. You better put him right where he deserves.
I would argue that 2019 season. I'd argue that 2019 season's the top 10 season of all time. So.
Yeah,
not in the combo.
Just no, put him in overrated. No.
No, he's not in the combo.
When I saw a graphic that said who was better between him and Peyton, he's overrated for life. I don't care. Put him in overrated.
No,
like,
chill.
I don't care.
This is nasty. This is so nasty.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
Donnie, hold on. Can I say something right now? The difference between Mike Vick and McNabb is that people are still talking about if McNabb should be in the Hall of Fame. No one is considering Mike Vick in the Hall of Fame right now.
That's because he was fighting dogs.
Yeah, I know.
That's fair.
No, but that's the difference. Like,
Jordan,
I'm just mad because that graphic pissed me off because
hood hero, man. Michael Vick is the hood hero. That's the only reason that graphic was made. The only reason that graphic was made.
The aura. That's all it is. The aura.
Johnny and Kieran, let me just impart a little wisdom on y'all so y'all understand. Look,
I'm gonna shut up.
Hey, for y'all just see a football player, and I get it. I
promise, bro.
I didn't call Vick overrated. I didn't call him overrated.
No. Hey, I'm just. Hey, if nobody has
also there's the whole conversation with him and Lamar that's just stupid.
If no black person who watched Michael Vick live has explained it to you, I'm here to give you that wisdom today. There's a reason why we hold that man so dear in our heart.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that we know he couldn't hit the broadside of a motherfucking ball.
Sure couldn't.
We know that. We watched the game.
For sure not.
Didn't care. That was AI for football for us.
Yes. Michael Vick is why a lot of people play football. And especially
I'm gonna say this. I'm from Atlanta. Michael Vick is the reason number 1 in Carolina played football. Michael Vick is the reason number 8 in Baltimore played football. Yep. And Michael Vick is the reason number 15 in Kansas City played football. Michael Vick is the reason for all of those quarterbacks playing football.
I just think when it comes to Vick, like, we talk about like bad situations. I think Dan Reed's like outdated system like hindered his ability.
Of course,
because he wasn't a good.
He was. No. Listen,
I'm not gonna hold you. People call Lamar running back. I'm not gonna lie. Michael Vick is Denard Robinson.
No, I'm just saying. I just think Dan Reeves.
I ain't going that far.
Robinson.
No, I just think Dan Reeves just like held back quarterback.
No. It's not. No. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna just say this because he didn't hold.
And Vick was lazy as shit.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
No, Vick was lazy as shit.
Vick held himself back more than Dan Reeves held him back.
John was held back by Dan Reeves. I'm not gonna lie.
I was about to say Vick held himself back, but two things can be true at once. Like Vick was lazy, and he would admit to that. He spent way more time in Atlanta enjoying the city of Atlanta than actually doing his job. But also at the same time, Dan Reeves is another Jeff Fisher type. Who wasn't necessarily great at his job, but he was a nice enough guy and he was loved by the media. So he kept getting chances.
Yeah. Dan Reeves is a bum. He's Austin Eckler coaches. Move on.
Wow.
All right, so look. All right, so
that was mean.
Yo, Coach Mark.
True. He sucks.
Coach Mark, you got Mr. Overrated, John Elway.
Dude, if Kieran compares you to Austin Eckler, you know that's bad.
John Elway's not overrated.
You know.
Hey, put him in the Hall of Fame here behind Ben.
He's not top 10. I agree.
Behind who?
I agree.
Behind Big Ben.
Behind Big Ben. Ooh, okay. Kieran will like that one.
Is this an order? This ain't an order, is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh wow.
Is it?
Tom Brady overrated.
Yeah, overrated.
All right, so I'm not gonna lie, we can just skip.
Yeah, just put him at the go.
Yes, he was an overrated. I'm getting that clip.
I don't think Mahomes.
That's wild.
What? Bro, what the fuck?
Shit me.
There's no way.
Wait.
Hey,
why?
Based off the logic we're using, he shouldn't have it right now.
I like, bro, like,
based off the logic we are using, he should not have a case for GOAT. To be honest with you.
Well, but that's not okay. But here's the thing: that's your guys' logic. That's not his logic.
I just think like when it comes to like Brady, he has like arguably the GOAT peak. He arguably has the GOAT longevity. He's arguably the GOAT playoff performer. I can't say that about Mahomes yet.
He arguably got the GOAT peak of what?
like quarterback. Like 2007 Brady was like that. Like we're not gonna lie. Like they let one.
I don't think he got to go. I don't think he don't got to argue with Go Pete.
Who has to go Pete?
Aaron Rodgers.
That nigga.
2011 Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Well, look, so Kieran, this is how we did it, right? So look, I don't think they're in separate tiers, and I would probably never think they are in separate tiers, Lucas. But we're doing it because based off the logic we're going with, and we're valuing playoff performances. So the only two really that have GOAT cases and GOAT status is Mahomes and Brady.
Well, Kieran's the way Kieran's explaining
is
that's his logic, not the logic we're using. Like his logic, he still has Manning over Mahomes, which I still don't think that's a bad take.
What the fuck, bro? No, it's overweight. There's no fucking possible way. Y'all was just talking about fucking playoff performances and then say Payton is over Patrick Mahomes now.
I mean,
everything matters.
He never said that.
I never said that though.
Yeah,
listen.
Right, so hold on. Before we go further, we need to lay out. We really need to lay out what is the separator between it. Like, how are we doing it? Like, are we doing it skill versus performance, and then the separator is the playoffs, or is it just strictly playoffs?
I just think Peyton Manning consistently being like arguably like a top 3 quarterback up until the age of 38 still holds great value. So I don't know.
So is Aaron Rodgers over Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, I am a 3.
Okay,
yeah.
At least you consistent with it. Fuck.
Is Mahomes in my team?
Let's not shit on Peyton Manning. He is the only quarterback to lead 4 different head coaches to the Super Bowl as well.
That's what's up. That's fantastic. That is elite. But he's not a good ass playoff performance. Mahomes clears in the playoffs. We talking about a totality. The only thing Payne has over him is longevity.
He arguably has a better peak and prime.
Yeah. Trent, you already know. I think go for Manning's the GOAT season. Like
those.
That's fine. That's not what I'm arguing.
No, I'm just saying. Like if you're,
saying the gap in everything else is major. I mean, the gap in everything else is close. The playoffs is a fat ass gap.
That's fine. Yeah,
it's a fat ass gap. So he should be.
So it is the Joe Montana.
That's my.
But as a player, it's not like come on.
But we're not going off
player. The player is where the gap is like that far.
Exactly.
Like as far as comparing Mahomes and Montana, comparing Mahomes and Montana, it goes player performance, regular season, player.
Yeah,
and this is Pat.
Dan Marino's better than Joe.
I was about to say we about to get into another long ass argument because I'm gonna be honest.
Aaron, you're cooking.
Hold on, wait. I disagree with that entire notion that the difference between Peyton Manning as a football player and as a singular talent, as opposed to Joe Montana, is just so wide. No,
I'm not gonna lie.
No,
okay, so I
was talking about Mahomes.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so look. As a playoff performer, it is here.
Huh?
Look, Trey, look. As a playoff performer, night and day. As a football player, night and fucking day. Is paying.
I don't think that. See, I don't think that. I don't think that. I don't think. Okay.
Same thing with Aaron Rodgers. Because what's the logic?
Wait, hold on. Wait. I'm so glad you brought up Aaron Rodgers. Thank you, good brother. Thank you.
Okay. If I had $1 for every time I heard Trey say, I'm so glad you brought that up.
You brought up Aaron Rodgers, right? You brought up Aaron Rodgers. Cool. Here's the thing about Aaron Rodgers. The reason why we all overlook the fact that somebody who is that supremely talented has not had the success that we would expect in the playoffs and had led their team to more success is because he is immensely talented. Like there are things that he has done as a quarterback physically that we have watched him do, and it was like, damn, I don't think I've ever seen anybody else be able to do that. You can't say that about a Peyton Manning. I'm sorry. What his physical gifts were not the thing that made him special. It was up here. And that's damn near the same thing as Joe Montana. The only difference is the era. That's it.
We just disagree because I think Peyton is clearly better than Joe Montana because I think there's no aspect you're gonna say that Joe Montana.
My thing is if we are air attacks,
agree to disagree because I don't think I don't think if we're talking about football players, like in terms of like physical traits, talent, arm strength, accuracy, like timing.
What the fuck?
I don't think it's that far of a gap. I
just think if we're air taxing, which I don't like.
Are we not air taxing?
Okay, good. Like
I was just air taxing.
Because like in my opinion, I think
let me back up this list.
If we're air taxing,
like air tax.
If I'm air taxing, like the only quarterback that could probably play today is Dan Marino, and that's it. Like
that's why he's great to me.
I mean, I'm at 5, but
yeah, he's there to me. I think there's a conversation. I think
do you have Mahomes top 5?
In order to have these conversations, in order to even get in the conversation, there's a talent and skill required. There's a talent and skill threshold you have to meet before we even start going any further. Like to me, it's no reason to have a conversation of Joe Montana and Aaron Rodgers because he clears him in every aspect.
I just think the problem I think that what holds Joe Montana back is that he was not durable. Like he did not play.
And his peak is not that high.
Yeah, his peak. His peak
is he's not even the
and
best.
That's another reason why you can be high on Peyton Manning because that dude. You want to talk about the guy who was durable, Peyton fucking Manning, dude. Holy shit! Like what? Wasn't the first time he missed games? Wasn't it 2012?
It was 2011, and then he missed 6 his last season.
Trey, you got
shit. Yeah, I don't even like.
Trey, you got.
I don't acknowledge that person. That's not Peyton Manning.
I got
Kurt Warner.
You got
Kurt Warner.
Hall of Fame.
That's not Peyton Manning.
Where?
It's a ghost.
You said.
Wait, who got Kurt Warner?
Where, Trey? Where?
I'm going to put him.
Put him first, honestly.
Why is Lamar of a Big Ben?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, why is Lamar of a Big Ben? That's strange.
I'm not mad at it, but shit.
I am because he don't have no rings.
Yeah,
and he's not a great playoff.
Lamar, the
playoff performer.
Close, like.
Why he's not a great playoff performer.
I love Lamar too.
That's why, hey, Trent, if I'm up, put Steve Young ahead of Lamar.
I think
no. Fuck all that. Fuck all that.
Steve Young is top 10. Steve Young is top 10. 100%.
There we go.
Put him ahead of Montana.
Okay, so how many dudes? Hold on, wait. How many? We have one more.
Steve Young is not better than Drew Brees.
One more dude for top 10. We have one more.
Steve Young is not better than Drew Brees, but shit, the way y'all lost get shit.
That's all I'm saying.
Shit.
I mean, I think Marino should be higher, but
I do too.
I think Brees should be higher.
I think Brees should be right behind Rodgers. But hey, we need the rings.
Randall Cunningham.
Jimmy.
All right. Where we playing Randall Cunningham?
It's on me. Randall Cunningham.
I would think
not in the convo.
I put him overrated.
Wow. Not in the convo. I don't know. Okay, so like, does overrated mean you're in the convo?
No, I think overrated is that like players that are retired and people talk like they should be in the Hall of Fame.
So Michael Vick and Randall Cunningham can go in overrated then.
Well, I don't think people put Vick in the combo though.
Shit.
I heard some delusion.
I live here.
No one said Vick is overrated except for me. I always said that because I got annoyed with the graphic, and then I hate when people say he's better than Lamar.
No. I did know people that think Michael Vick is like clearly better than Lamar Jackson to Cam Newton.
Yeah, I know, and it's stupid. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Randall Cunningham has the worst pocket presence ever, so he's overrated to me.
That's crazy. The worst pocket presence ever. When Blaine Gabbert
is wild.
Josh Rosen did exist.
Blaine Gabbert has better pocket presence than Randall Cunningham.
All right, gang. You got it.
That is a lie. That might be some.
That's racially motivated. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Gotta be, bro. Okay.
Is Tony Romo overrated? No one overrates him except for Dallas fans in my eyes.
No.
That's 50% of the fucking population. Put him there.
One Moon. Is that one?
I don't know who that is.
War Moon's
my fault.
Damn. Russell Wilson.
Damn.
Overrated.
Wow.
This gonna be fun.
Yeah. It's on me. I got Russ.
This gonna be fun.
Hall of Fame.
I got Russ.
At the very
realistically, if I had, I'm not gonna lie. So
I'm not gonna lie. I put Russ first.
I think I'm not better than Cam Newton, bro.
Russ is overrated.
No.
What
the fuck? Better than Cam Newton, bro.
Yes.
He's better than Cam.
Nope.
Yes, he is.
Nope.
He's better than
Nope.
Cam. Yes, he is.
Nope.
Yes, he is.
I'm not speaking logically right now.
you're telling me Russell
But he's
Wilson-
not better than Cam Newton, bro. He's
No,
not.
you can say
How
Russ a
you
Hall
tell
of
me
Famer,
Eli Manning's better than Russ?
but that's
I
not.
don't think
Okay, I don't.
Time out. This
I
is
don't.
not. Come on. This is, bro. We're talking about this is overrated. This is not if you're a Hall of Famer or not. If I think you're overrated, I'm putting you right here. I don't. Russ is better than Eli. That's not. It's night and day, of course. But they're both overrated. Well, not both. One is
Oh,
overrated.
you know what, Trent?
Eli overrated
You know
too.
what? You know what,
He
Trent?
overrated too.
Hold on, Trent. I'll ask you because you put him there. Why is Russ overrated?
I mean, people put him in conversations that he don't belong in. I mean, I heard JJ last week try to say he was better than Favre. I done heard people try to gas.
I don't agree with that.
I've heard people try to gas Russell Wilson, act like he was in these combos. You yourself, Donnie, overrated him because at one point you fucking said that he was better than Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, he was.
He was at one point.
Oh,
He's
win.
never been better than Aaron Rodgers.
Win.
It was never
Win.
There was never a
Win.
period of time Russell Wilson was better than Aaron
In
Rodgers.
the years,
Win.
that Aaron Rodgers, in the years of Aaron Rodgers when he was hurt or he just wasn't playing that great. 2018,
2017 through 2019, like Russell.
2018,
You were genuinely taking Russell Wilson over Aaron Rodgers? Like, if you wanted a quarterback, you would
like 3 years in a row.
He was
better
that
than years
3
in a row.
seasons in a
Russell-
row. He was better. 2017, 18, and 19. He was better than Aaron Rodgers in all 3 years.
Was he better than Tom Brady his last year in New England?
Yes.
In 2019?
Yes.
Yes.
Tom Brady was not good
because of what?
Russ was the
Because of what?
2019
Because
was
of
a
what?
down-
Because he had better numbers, yo.
That's it. And that's ridiculous.
Time out. 2019 was a down year for quarterbacks. You guys not remember that? That was a down year.
Down year according to what?
Because it was
According to
Lamar. Because like, there's a reason why Lamar won unanimous MVP. It's because he was playing
What the fuck?
by far the best quarterback in the league. Like, by
What does
far.
that mean? He's not saying to use the correlation is not that the math not
That-
mathing. What the fuck you just said?
I said the reason why Lamar won unanimous MVP was because he was by far and away the best quarterback in the league that year.
No, because he had the best
because
season.
that year for quarterbacks
No,
wasn't very
because
good.
he had the best season. There's a difference. There's a huge difference. He had
That's
the best
what I'm
season
talk-
that year.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just
Well,
because he had better.
Donnie, there's so many times that people have had better seasons than Aaron Rodgers. You would
So
never
you're
you had
telling
them
me when
almost
Russell
no
Wilson
credit.
has 3 seasons in a row better, 1, 2, and 3.
You're only
Why?
going off
Better?
stats. You're only
Because
going off
of
stats,
what?
and you don't go off like that. Because there's no argument for Russell Wilson as a fucking
Aaron Rodgers
quarterback
was a better
than Aaron
player
Rodgers.
than him.
There's no argument.
So for 3 years, Trent, so you're telling me
no
3 years in a row. 3
Where's the
seasons
argument?
in a row.
What
3
Russell Wilson
seasons in
better
a
than
row.
Aaron Rodgers?
Which is 3 seasons in a row, and he had
Why is
no
Russell Wilson
argument.
better than Aaron Rodgers?
I
I mean,
think
he's better outside the pocket, and he was more accurate at that time because
What?
Rodgers wasn't that accurate at that time.
Oh,
Rodgers wasn't very good for those years.
Hold on,
I don't know.
Donnie, let me get this straight. Donnie, I'm going to ask you a question. Let me
They
get this straight.
drafted Jordan
So-
Love.
No, Donnie.
What's
From
that?
2011 to 2016, Aaron Rodgers was an accurate quarterback. In 3 years, he just was not accurate, and then he got back accurate again.
That's not what we're saying.
If you ever think
You just said he was more accurate than Aaron
I
Rodgers for 3 years.
I said for those 3 years he was not the same player because he wasn't. He was not the same player.
He was getting injured.
What? Again, what was he not the same player? Because he got hurt?
No, because he wasn't playing like his old self. He got hurt for 1 season, and the other years he wasn't himself. And then
According to
2020
what?
happened.
According to what?
It's not true.
According to what?
Just because you don't have a 30 touchdown season does not mean you're not yourself. Going 25-2 is still fucking insane.
That
Aaron Rodgers playing like a fucking bomb. It was
And
never.
you're
Y'all saying with a straight
Trent,
face
here's my
that
issue.
Russell Wilson
Trent,
was more
here's-
accurate than Aaron Rodgers? What the
That's
fuck?
in
yes, he
2019,
was. He had better.
No,
In 2019, yes, he was. Do you
No,
not
according
understand
to
how
what?
good Russ was in
According to
2019?
what?
Trent, I don't think you understand how good Russ
According
was.
to what?
Trent, do you not understand how good Russ was in
According
2019?
to what?
Do you not understand how good Russ was in 2019?
He was very, he played very well.
I just
But what in
watched-
2019
just
made him
watched-
more accurate than Aaron
I
Rodgers.
just watched, bro. You know the funny thing about this shit, young? Me and Tegan just watched 2018, all 22 Russell Wilson. Shit, he better than Aaron Rodgers.
Did I say 2018 or did I say 20?
You said 2017, 2018, 2019. The 3 years that he was supposedly better than fucking Aaron Rodgers.
2018 was the year Rodgers. Well, I would hope he's better than Rodgers in 2018 because wasn't that not the year he got hurt?
No, he got hurt in 2017.
He got hurt in 2018 too.
He missed games in 2018.
No. He was playing hurt in 2018.
He was playing hurt.
So back to the question, Donnie. Why was he more accurate than Aaron Rodgers in 2019?
I think
he's just a better overall player than
No. Why
are you saying that? Why are you saying
Aaron
that?
Rodgers?
I think when it comes to Russ in 2019, it was arguably his best deep ball year. I think that's one of the best deep ball seasons we've ever seen. I think outside the pocket, they're very comparable. And I would give Rodgers over the middle of the field, but I just think Russ's deep ball and being better outside the pocket in 2019.
This is the definition of just because you have a better statistical season than somebody does not make you the better player.
Yeah,
this is why I say Russell Wilson is overrated. This is exactly
why he's overrated.
This is exactly why. We're literally saying with a straight fucking face that he was close to better than Aaron Rodgers.
He was better in 2019.
Are y'all saying he was better or that he had a better season? Are y'all saying he was a better player than
him? That's what they're saying.
I mean,
they just won't say it.
Because I'm gonna be real. In the 30 minutes I've talked to y'all, don't seem like the idiots that will take Russell Wilson over Aaron Rodgers as a player. I just don't think that. I need y'all to confirm it or not.
And it's not like during that time Aaron Rodgers was on a generational fall off. He wasn't. When he was still playing,
I didn't say that. I just said he wasn't playing to the level he was.
Fucking Wilson is better than Aaron Rodgers.
For those 3 seasons, yes.
Just because
according to what, Donnie? Like that's what I'm asking. That's why I keep asking you. You're saying accuracy. What was he more accurate? Like according to what? Because in my opinion, Russell Wilson in his entire life has never been a more accurate thrower than Aaron Rodgers.
2019 he was. Like, I think you guys are wrong.
2019 he listen, Russ has never been good over the middle. There's no denying that. Like he just hasn't. He's a small quarterback. That's what most small quarterbacks were. Russell Wilson, outside the numbers, was one of the best, if not the best, in the league.
Was Aaron Rodgers not one of the best? Okay,
Aaron Rodgers was, yes.
Okay, so if that's close, when you go across the middle, what is the accuracy difference? It is night and day. Aaron Rodgers and Russ is trash across the middle. You just said the mobility is the same. Outside the pocket is similar. So he clears.
I didn't say that. Kieran said that.
Wait, what?
Kieran outside
of the pocket, Russ,
outside
of the pocket, Russ is better than Rodgers. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what? What are we talking about? Russ is one of the best improvisers in NFL history.
So was Aaron Rodgers.
I just think in 2019,
but he's not on Russ's level as an improviser.
Yes, he is.
Russ is not on Aaron Rodgers level either.
Aaron Rodgers is just as good an improviser.
But he's not as good as Russ as an improviser.
Okay, I have a question for you. Is Patrick Mahomes better than Russ as an improviser?
Well, yeah, Mahomes is the
best. They're the same player.
They're not the same player.
They are the same player. Go watch him in 2011 and 2012. Go watch.
We're talking about 2019, though.
No, Donnie's talking about all time. Donnie's talking all time.
I didn't say that. What?
You just said Russell Wilson is not one of the best improvisers all time. Did you not just say that?
Oh, yeah, he is.
So what is...
So Aaron Rodgers is great, too, but he wasn't better than Russ as an improviser.
In 2011, he was one of the greatest improvisers of all time.
Yes, he was.
What are we talking about?
The fuck? This is
exactly okay. But this is where I don't think you're fully understanding. Did I sit up here and say Russell Wilson in 2019 was a better player than Aaron Rodgers in 2011? Or did I say
Hold on.
Hold on.
We're comparing 2017-19
You said in 2019, I said, what did he do better? You said he was more accurate. I said, how?
Did I say that Russ in 2019 was better than 2011 Rodgers? Or did I say he was better than 2019 Rodgers?
I said why. I said why. The things you mentioned, you said he was a more accurate deep ball thrower. Okay, sure. If Russ is number one, I'll give it to you. Aaron Rodgers might have been 2 or 3. Then you go across the middle, it is night and day. So when you said he is more accurate, that was a lie.
And also to piggyback off Young, I'm not gonna lie. Young, on God, the only reason why they saying Russell Wilson was better than Aaron Rodgers because he had better statistical numbers.
That's it. And if that's the case, just say that. We can move on. But there's nothing as far as quarterback play that he is better than.
Do base stats and advanced stats not matter?
like
just because you have better motherfucker. Just because you have better statistical stats does not make you a better player. That's never been the case. Never.
Some advanced stats would disagree.
Donnie, is Amon-Ra St. Brown better than Garrett Wilson?
No.
So what are we doing?
But you could ask who was better last year.
So Donnie, here's the thing. Better at what? What was he better at last year?
My personal opinion, I think Russ was the best deep ball thrower in the league. I think he was better outside the numbers than Rodgers during that time frame. Not like during peak Rodgers. And I think he was a better.
I'm not trying. Why do you guys think I'm trying to compare Rodgers and Russ? That's my problem. I'm not comparing peak Rodgers and Russ. Of course,
they're not. They're saying that's the only.
This is what you're doing. You're saying Russell Wilson. You specifically, Donnie. You're saying Russell Wilson was better at that time. Oh, to be honest, because he had better statistical numbers. If Aaron Rodgers had 5 more touchdowns than he did those years of 2018 and 2019, you would not be saying this because all Aaron Rodgers had was 26-4 and 25-2. And as a quarterback standpoint, that's still fucking insane. All Russell Wilson had more than him was more touchdowns because he had 34, 35, and 37 at that stretch.
Yeah,
so you want to say and that's exactly why I brought up Amon-Ra.
He was asked to carry that roster in those years, which wasn't that good.
What the fuck? Aaron Rodgers was asked to carry the Packers?
The Packers offense was better on paper.
2018 Packers are not that good.
Aaron Rodgers, wait, so hold on. So Aaron Rodgers for his whole team for the Packers wasn't actually put them niggas on their backpack?
He did a very good job in his prime, but what about in 2018, 2019?
Didn't Russ have to carry the Seahawks after the Legion of Boom left?
What did he carry them to?
What?
He took them to the playoffs multiple times.
They both have similar responsibilities for those offenses. They both have the same responsibilities.
Except in that time frame, who did a better job? Russ did. It was Russ.
According to what? According to what, Donnie? What did he do a better job of?
Taking that team to the playoffs that clearly wasn't that talented of a roster because the Legion of Boom disappeared. The wide receivers weren't that good. And we all know damn well how bad that O-line was.
Okay. Here's the problem, Donnie. This is my problem with the logic. The reason I brought up Amon-Ra and Garrett Wilson, because you obviously see there is a clear gap in talent, no matter, even if there's not the production to match it. Can you acknowledge that? The advanced stats probably lean on Amon-Ra. I know the stats lean on Amon-Ra, but you would not say Amon-Ra is better than Garrett Wilson. So if that's the case, why are you doing it with Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers?
Bro, a perfect example, Young. It's like saying Josh Jacobs was the best running back in 2022. That's literally what it is. No. It's like saying he was the best running back in 2022 because he had the best.
We can acknowledge the players can have better statistical seasons and acknowledge the players are still better and more talented at the sport.
A perfect example. Juju Smith-Schuster in 2018 had better stats than Antonio Brown. Nobody on the God's green fucking earth would say Juju Smith was a better receiver than Antonio Brown. Nobody.
I seen Calvin Ridley pull up 14 in the season with Julio on this team. Nobody said Calvin Ridley was better than Julio.
I just think when it comes to advanced stats for quarterbacks, and receivers, I think receivers can't control how they play compared to quarterbacks. So I think I would pick it up.
I'm about to G baby, you here so you can say something.
It's kind of.
Wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna ask this. Was Matt Ryan better than Aaron Rodgers during that same time frame?
No, because after 2016, he kind of fell off.
Wait. So Russell Wilson or Matt Ryan? Russell Wilson or Matt Ryan during that time? Russell Wilson or Matt Ryan?
Was Russell Wilson? I'm not Russell Wilson. Was Matt Ryan in that time frame better than Aaron Rodgers? Yes or no?
From 2016 to 2018. Just go ahead and die on the hill. Die on the hill. Just die on the hill.
I think it's just. I just think you guys are overrating Aaron Rodgers from 2018.
Honestly, though, real quick, no, Trent, I don't even want you to leave. I really just want to. I want a yes or no answer. I want a definitive yes or no answer.
Aaron Rodgers in 2018 was that great.
Wait, Matt Ryan or Aaron Rodgers in 2016 to 2018? Yes or no?
You can, Kieran, even if you think Aaron Rodgers wasn't that great,
we need the answer. Was Matt Ryan better in that time frame? Yes or no?
Yes or no?
I mean, he was also getting injured. Like,
so yes.
Just say it, please. Just
so yes.
We need. See, look. Here's why it's so crazy. Because if you truly believe that, you being able to say yes, Matt Ryan was better shouldn't be that hard.
It shouldn't. G-Baby, cook.
It shouldn't be that hard. If you genuinely
you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, he was.
All right, bro. Donnie, was Matt Ryan?
Karen,
Donnie, was Matt
respect
Ryan
it
better
you're accepting.
than Aaron Rodgers during that
What's up?
time frame?
What's up?
No, I'm asking Donnie now. I was asking
Sorry,
Donnie now.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Sorry.
I mean, peak Matt Ryan was really good.
Yeah, well, that's his peak. 2016, 2018 is
Hey, wait. I have a question. If y'all think Matt Ryan was better than Aaron Rodgers, I don't remember exactly. I don't remember the year he retired. But how do y'all feel about Andrew Luck over Aaron Rodgers then?
I'm not gonna give you that one. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, bro. Y'all got it. You're right.
I think. Wait.
I don't remember what year he retired. I think
the difference. Andrew Luck was better for like 1 year, and that's it. Russ was better for 3 straight years.
Better what though?
Bro,
when did Andrew Luck retire?
2019.
And he
so from 2016 to 2018,
2017, and Aaron Rodgers had one of the he was a top 3 quarterback in 2016.
This is where y'all this. This is where y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all dead ass being stat merchants right now, and y'all just not realizing. Y'all are dead ass being stat merchants right now. And it's kind of crazy. Like Karen, is Amon-Ra St. Brown better than Devontae Adams?
I mean, no.
This season?
No. No.
Boy, I'm about to say.
Okay, so wait.
Can I say
but here's the problem. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I say something real quick? My problem with comparing advanced stats and base stats to wide receivers and quarterbacks. I think the problem is that wide receivers can't control their stats much that quarterbacks can. Do you guys get what I'm saying at all?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Because think of it this way: Devontae Adams has to play with Aiden fucking O'Connell. He's not gonna have better stats than Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Okay, so Karen, just to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Just to wrap this up. Y'all are saying that Russell Wilson was better than Aaron Rodgers because he just had better seasons?
Well, yeah. Well, I think he did personally because I will say this. I do think he was a better player in 2019 because I think I think that was peak Russ. I think he had one of the best deep ball seasons of all time. He was peak improvisation at that time, and he was one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the league at that time. So that's why I think 2019 was a better player than A-Rod.
Forgive me if I sound repetitive because I was only able to catch the tail end. So I'm just going to ask you a couple of quarterback names this year, and I want you to see who you think these quarterbacks are better than. Do you think Dak Prescott this year was better than Patrick Mahomes? A better player, not just a better season, but a better player.
No, because there's a lot of factors. Trent, before you make that face, can I just say something?
I'm just asking questions right
now. Can I just say something
Yeah, go ahead, Karen. I want you to explain yourself. I'm just asking. I got more. I'm just asking.
The problem with Mahomes is that far and away he had his team led the league in drops, affected his play, I'll
give a better name. Do you think Dak Prescott this year was a better overall quarterback, not just season, but better overall quarterback than Josh Allen?
I think this season he was better. Can it before I say that, I think Josh Allen this year wasn't as good as he was in previous years. I think Dak this year was best that he was outside the pocket since 2016. I think he had some of the best pocket presence in the league that year, and also I think this is one of his best years of throwing the deep ball. So.
And I'm sorry, I got a phone call because I'm on my phone. But you said he was better. You said he was better.
Yes.
No, he said this season. though. He didn't answer your question. He said this season.
Do you no? It's do you think he was a better overall?
You think he was a better player this season?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I got a question.
Well, I thought you said not just this season. You meant overall.
Yeah, I did. Well, that's because that's what we're saying about Russell Wilson. To my knowledge. Real quick, just to explain my why I'm asking, because they said in 2016 to 2018 they felt Matt Ryan, Russell Wilson. I'm sorry, Russell Wilson was better than Aaron Rodgers, not just because of the stats, but because of how he played. So I'm just asking how Dak Prescott compared, because Dak Prescott, everybody was saying he could have been MVP if they would have had a better record.
I've been listening. So Kieran, I got one question. Kieran, real quick.
What
would you say? Because I feel like I was picking up what you're putting down, but I'm not gonna lie. You and Donnie low-key try to drive yourself off a cliff. But were y'all just saying that Russell Wilson took another step as a quarterback during those years, and would you also say that Aaron Rodgers took a step back in y'all opinion? Is that what y'all are trying to say?
I think also, and I don't think it's Aaron Rodgers' fault as well. A lot of key pieces left, and he was also playing injured, so I did think it affected his play as well.
So you think he took a step back?
I think he took a slight step back than he was from 2016 to 2014. I don't think 2018 through 2019 Aaron Rodgers is what he was compared to like those seasons. And also, like, the thing about Dak Prescott, right? Like, the way I do quarterbacks, if Dak Prescott played like that, like, consistently throughout his career, like, he would be a top 5 quarterback, but he's not. Like, I don't know, but
this is just a crazy conversation. And
wait, you think Russ took a step, took a step during those years, right? Like, he took a step forward. So you think he really took not elite, but he took a step forward as a quarterback and really solidified himself to you as like a top 3 quarterback, top 4 quarterback during that time, right?
Yeah.
And Aaron Rodgers to you took a step back, slight, but he took a step back.
Like compared to like his other seasons, yeah, I do.
Yeah, and when you compare it to his other, wait. When you compare it to his other seasons, what did he do in the seasons during that time? What did he do worse than what he did before?
I don't like compared to like 2014 Aaron Rodgers. I think his injury affected his improvisation and his accuracy because he wasn't at full strength. He couldn't plant his foot down consistently. I think that affected his accuracy as well. I also think like his pocket presence. Like, you guys are laughing. Like, I'm not gonna say
no. Come on, bro.
I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at Chet's face. I'm sorry.
It's
you good, bro. Kieran, you're good.
No,
this is the reason I'm having a combo with you right now because I wanted you to break it down because you wasn't breaking it down while I was listening.
I just think because like I'm not gonna agree with Donnie because him saying that Russell Wilson.
Oh, you was agreeing with him, so don't do that.
No. He said that Russ was a better improviser.
Well, there's an argument to be held. That's the reason why I said I don't know why you're trying to leave him out high and dry now because he's not here. Y'all gotta stick to y'all guns, man. This is a bad thing. You was with him, so hold it down.
Because Donnie made my point because he what's his name? He's not here right now, but he made my point. I literally said the only reason why he's saying it because of stats, and he literally said this base stats and advanced stats not matter. That's the definition of being a stat merchant.
Okay, but Kieran, once again, as you keep on going, you said accuracy took a little drop.
I gave my
his foot in the ground as well.
Why, like, I thought Russ had one of the best deep ball seasons of all time. I thought he was arguably not peak mobility, but he was still comfortably like really great.
Nah, you could argue that was peak mobility for sure. I don't know why you wouldn't.
So I do have a little bit of a follow up just to gauge where we're at right now.
Yeah, keep going, G baby. Hold on. I just wanted to finish this. thought process.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting a headache. We've been talking about this combo over 30 fucking minutes. But
well, I don't know. But so do you think Russell Wilson, not 2018, but do you think Russell Wilson was better than Drew Brees in 2016 and 2017?
I mean, I'm not.
Would you say if you don't think that? Would you say Drew Brees was the top 2 quarterback? I want to add on to what G Baby said.
Drew Brees. I love Drew Brees. I do. I think 2017, like that was the year he started really taking a step back. I don't think he could carry a team like he used to be. That
was his last year being elite. Because 2016 he still threw for 5K. 2017 was his last year being like truly elite. Like as far as a thrower,
I don't know about that.
I'm saying as a thrower. 2018, I think he was still elite, like up here. But obviously, his arm was cooked. 2018 is when his arm started to get cooked. But 2016 and 2017, he was still pushing the ball down the field. All that.
I'll give you 2016 Brees. Like,
so you'll say 2016 Brees was what? Better than Russ?
Sorry.
You good? Come on, he's good. Better than Russ.
What the fuck is going on? Sorry.
Bet.
But I don't know. The fact that only thing I wish is that Young had his camera on while he was having an annual.
Sorry.
Hey, G baby, it's a good thing I
better than Russ.
I mean, I think it's a slight combo in 26.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my opinion.
I get your opinion. That's what I'm asking. So you think Russ was top 3 to 4 during that season and during those seasons, right?
I mean, I think 2018 was just loaded with talent. Like that's like some of the best like quarterback seasons like ever in one season. Like 2019, I think.
Well, we're still talking about 16 to 17 right now, though.
I think if you compare 2019 Russ and 2016 Brees, it's closer than you guys think. I think Brees, I don't think Brees was as accurate. I think he was a lot like more turnover prone because his arm wasn't as good as it used to be.
Okay. That's actually not a bad thing, bro. No. If you're saying because his arm wasn't as cooked, he took more chances.
Donnie, I'm going to ask you now because you're finally back, so you can fully articulate the point. Donnie, were you trying to say that Aaron Rodgers took a step back while you think also Russell Wilson took a step forward as a quarterback during those seasons that you were?
Well, I mean, Rodgers just got hurt, so like.
Yeah, but like you were saying that he took a step back is what I'm asking you. Yes.
I mean, injuries do that. Yeah, injuries.
Okay, that's fine, but yes.
Injuries limit you, and I believe when Russ lost the Legion of Boom, and he had to force to carry that team because the defense started to regress heavily. The offensive line was just not good. This was before they got DK, so it was just. I mean, the receivers were okay, but like it was never anything special. So Russ was asked to put that team on his back, and that's kind of what he did.
After Rodgers came off an injury, right? So he took the step back. What did you feel like personally that Rodgers got worse as a QB during those seasons before he came back to what we saw in 2020 and all that other stuff? So.
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? Like during the do you mean during the injuries? What got worse?
Yeah, no, right after that injury. So 2016 to 2018, like we were just talking, right? Okay. What did Aaron Rodgers do as a quarterback? What did he get worse at after that injury? Because you say he got worse because of the injury. So what did he get worse at?
I mean, like, that type of injury is going to affect mechanics. It's going to affect accuracy. That's just the point of playing quarterback. Because, and Rodgers is one of the few quarterbacks that can that can be good without good mechanics. Like, there's just only a few guys in NFL history who have been able to do that. Dan Marino was able to do that. Mahomes was able to do that, and he's able to do that. And then, obviously it's more common now with like Allen and Lamar, but like.
So you're just saying you feel like his mechanics got worse. That's it.
No, I think the problem with like A-Rod in like 2018 and 2019, like when I'm watching 2020 and 2021, like he's way more mobile, and I think he's a better improviser in those seasons because I think the injury did affect his play.
So mobility went down. One. Okay, that's number one.
So I heard what mobility went down. So Donnie. Mobility and mechanics. That's what you're saying got worse after the
injury. 2 points.
Look, so we can push this forward and keep this going. This is what we're gonna do. That is gonna be episode 2 of the film when we playback. That's what we're gonna do. JJ, you gonna be there for it. G baby, I'm gonna need you to pull up. Kieran, Donnie. We're gonna dead ass watch both of these dudes tape because y'all pissed me the fuck off. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all dead ass pissed me off. Because I was just watching Russell Wilson literally right before we went live. And I was not moved. So
my problem with it,
over A-Rod.
Y'all are basically saying Russ. Y'all are saying Russ took a step, which that's cool, and y'all are injury taxing Aaron Rodgers. Like that's what we're doing.
Injuries have to matter too.
But that's all y'all had to say in the first place. Because right now, prior to me even showing up here, y'all wasn't even able to say yes or no to anything they asked you. So to make it simple, I'm asking y'all the same things that they asked you, right? To see how y'all are gauging what Aaron Rodgers did, and honestly. What y'all came down to is the fact that he couldn't. Y'all didn't feel like he could escape the pocket as well, which I don't know if that's completely true. We can watch the film, but I don't know.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not. I'm saying compared to.
I get that. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's completely true.
But it's because of his injuries, and the thing is, it's like, how can you say somebody's better when you're comparing them to a hurt version?
And if you want to say a 3-year stretch, y'all gotta make that clear.
Like Russell,
I'm not gonna lie. In the 3, and I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, y'all really saying he's better, bro? It's because he had more touchdowns. If JJ, I'm telling you right now, if Aaron Rodgers instead of having 26, he had 30. Instead of having 25 and 2, he would have 30. They wouldn't be saying this. So let's just keep it pushing, bro.
Even then, 25-2. You know that's a.
It's crazy as hell.
He did this hurt.
It's crazy as hell.
He didn't hurt.
You know 20. You know Brady after missing 4 games won a MVP, going like 28-2, right, or 28-4, whatever it was, something like that, something in that range.
He never did that.
Was he? Did he not only have 4 interceptions after?
He was
No, he didn't. That was the year he got suspended.
You think the 2016? He was second in an MVP vote.
Oh, who won that year? Was that the Matt Ryan one?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, you're right.
All right, so let's
Matt Ryan with
get
33
JJ, I'm gonna start off with you. I'm gonna
Oh
start off
yeah,
with you.
the list.
JJ, I'm gonna start off with you. Matt Stafford. Where are you putting him? Matter of fact, screw it. Switch it. Where are you putting Matt Ryan?
Yo.
Yeah, good, because I
yeah.
So I definitely think he's a Hall of Famer. I definitely think he's a Hall of Famer. Once again, we already know that.
The top Hall of Fame.
Yeah, the top Hall of Fame. So yeah, we're gonna put him right there.
Is that Lamar Jackson in Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
I was asking in the comments. I was like, I don't get why right now. I know what he's gonna do.
2019 was the reason that I heard that was the over-resounding.
I just don't think as of right now we should even be putting Lamar right there, even though we know if he's playing ball.
But only reason he honestly, real talk, he's a Hall of Famer because he's a 2-time MVP as a quarterback.
I know. I'm saying he can. Bro, if you think about today, if he retired today, do y'all really think they're gonna give him the gold jacket today?
Yes. They would give him the gold jacket.
On one of his last ballots, though, like it wouldn't be like early ballot.
All right, so
yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he'd be a first ballot, bro. I'm just gonna.
I don't think he'll be a first ballot. I don't think he'll be a first ballot either. But he's gonna get in.
Yeah, Matt Stafford above Matt Ryan. Thank you for giving me him because
hell
no.
Matt Stafford's not a Hall of Famer.
He's literally
but
not.
Matt Ryan is.
Yes.
What?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Hey, y'all were the ones talking about the rings. Y'all was the ones talking about the rings earlier, saying y'all didn't care about it like that.
Wait.
No,
Hold up.
Not you, Karen. I'm talking about Young and them.
Hey,
Hold up.
Okay.
Wait, Trey.
I don't care about rings.
Let me ask you.
Nah, this is nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Not gonna hold you.
Let me ask for the clip. So wait, JJ, you're saying that Matt Ryan's a Hall of Famer, but Matthew Stafford's not a Hall of Famer?
No, I'm not saying that. I think Matthew Stafford's a Hall of Famer. I just don't think he's better. I don't think he's better than Matt Ryan.
Can you explain to me why Matthew Stafford's not a Hall of Famer?
I think during his time frame, he was never considered consistently one of the top 5 quarterbacks until he even got to LA. Like, bro, I'm telling you this right now.
Matt Ryan, okay.
Whoa.
I don't ever remember Matt Ryan being a consistent top 5 quarterback. I don't remember that.
There's more years of him being top 5 than what's called though.
No, there isn't.
Why not?
Because Matt Ryan played in the league with, at the bare minimum, Tom Brady.
They played in the same
Drew
era.
Brees, Aaron
Rodgers, they played in the same era. They played in the same era.
So listen to me, JJ, because I didn't say Matt Stafford was a top 5 quarterback, but they also played in the era where at the bare minimum. So for the first like 3-4 years, it was Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers. Then bye Peyton Manning because he was washed, right? Bye him, and then Mahomes eventually showed up, right? And then even before Mahomes, you had the Russell Wilson. You had, y'all was just capable. Well, not you, JJ, but people was just capable for Russell Wilson right now, being better than Aaron Rodgers. So he one of them. Who else was in the league at that time? Oh, Cam Newton was in the league at that time. Matt Ryan was not better than Cam Newton.
Yes, he was. He was.
Maybe when like 2018 maybe when he got hurt in 2018.
Never a debate.
After
you skipped 2015. When was Cam Newton better than Matt Ryan?
2016 to 2018. I just want you to know that. I literally saw you do it when you were listening.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you this. Hold on. Wait, was Matt Ryan better than Big Ben?
I always thought he was better than Big Ben.
All time?
Not early in his career. Back once again, prime when Matt Ryan was in his prime. So from 15 to 19, I thought he was better than Big Ben personally.
Okay, yeah, so wait. So when do y'all feel like Matt Ryan first time ever became a top 5 quarterback?
16.
Yeah, 16.
So 16, right? Okay, so 16. That's because mind you, he said consistently when he was talking about Matt Stafford. He said consistently.
When was Matt Stafford ever top 5?
Neither of them were.
Matt Ryan was never top 5.
Neither of them were, in my opinion.
26. Name me a 2016 top 5 right now.
2015 or 2016?
16.
Just said 2016.
The MVP.
Oh, 16? What's it called? So the MVP year. Well, for sure, I'm the 3 off the rip. Peyton.
Go ahead.
I mean, not Peyton.
Peyton
Tom. No, I said I messed up.
My bad.
Tom, Aaron, and Drew off the rip were better. Tom, Aaron, and Drew off the rip were better. I know JJ not gonna like this.
He wasn't better than Andrew Luck.
That's exactly who I was about to say. That's exactly who I was about to say.
So if this man's not better than Andrew Luck, he's not better than Matt Stafford.
I swear to God, if Eric,
y'all niggas is liars, bro. I'm sorry,
bro. If
had
a cooler name, you guys would be glazing him.
If that nigga's name was Cam Newton,
wait.
it would not be a
You said if
conversation.
Matt Ryan had a cooler name, what was his nickname? Not Matty Ice?
Bro,
no, I'm saying like
I'm saying if he had a different name. If Matt Ryan was named Cam,
you a troll. I told you you a troll.
Just hit us with the reverse, like if Matt Ryan was black. Did he just hit us with that?
Yeah, he's right though.
He's right.
I think he did.
He's right.
He did.
If Matt Ryan was this, y'all would be talking about this
if
man.
Matt Ryan looked like me, he'd be top 3.
No. I'm just saying.
Quote
If Matt Ryan's name was Aaron Rodgers,
Quote that.
even like fucking Andrew Luck, you guys be glazing him because he has a fucking cool name.
Okay, so here's my thing.
Sure, I guess.
At best, I probably say at best, what's his name?
2016, he can be. But the thing is,
what about 2018?
Wait. But the thing
really
is, you
good
said
year.
Consistently.
Okay, but here's the thing, though.
Wait. Hold up, Trent. Wait, Trent. Hold up, because the first.
Yeah, that's the question. That's the question. That's the question.
Wait, guys. Because the thing we also have to remember, he said consistently in the top 5, not a season here and a season there. Yeah, consistently. And mind you, and then also too, when it comes to the Hall of Fame, let's be real, Eli's a Hall of Famer because what? Them 2 Super Bowl MVPs. Matt Stafford.
What's your top 5 QBs in 2018?
In 2018, well, for sure off the rip. For sure. Wait. I don't know because in 2018, still taking Brady, still taking Aaron Rodgers, Mahomes.
Yeah, keep going.
I'm still saying Drew Brees is better than him, and I'm saying Deshaun Watson is better than him, and I'm saying Deshaun Watson is better than him. Yes, I'm still yes.
Drew Brees in
2018.
Drew Brees in 2018, bro. I don't think y'all remember Drew Brees in 2018. I know he got cooked.
No.
I know he was cooked at the end of his career. But 2018, bro, I'm still taking Drew Brees, bro.
Dude, Matthew. Bro, just compare the quarterbacks in Matt Ryan, like Matthew Stafford's era. He's not better than most of the guys in his own era.
You can say the same thing with Matt fucking Ryan.
No, you can't. I'm not arguing. No, you can't.
Yes, you can. For a decade.
Okay, Trent. Besides,
Garrett, answer my question first. How the fuck is Matt Ryan a Hall of Famer, but not Matthew Stafford?
And one has a generational choke job in the Super Bowl, and one actually won.
Matt Ryan, Matthew Stafford, until he got to LA, was never considered an elite quarterback ever in his career. He was never considered one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Matt Ryan, for at least for his 2 years of his career. Matt Ryan.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, okay. Let's go through the years because he might not be lying, but let's go through the years.
What? Because Matt Ryan only had 2 years of him being a top 5 quarterback. So
and one of those seasons is one of the best quarterback seasons of all time. Matthew Stafford never had that.
Who was Matt Ryan throwing to in that season? Who was Matt Ryan throwing to in that season?
Matthew Stafford.
Taylor Gabriel and Mohamed Sanu.
Yeah. Didn't Stafford throw to Megatron?
Taylor Gabriel, Austin Hooper, Mohamed Sanu.
2011, Matt Ryan was, or 2011.
Throw it to Cooper Kupp.
2011, Matt Stafford was nice as hell.
Yeah, Matt Ryan was a game manager early in his career though, so I'm not gonna argue.
So I don't understand. What are we doing? Just because you had 2 seasons that you're in a top 5.
JJ. So wait, let me just make sure I heard this right. So you said Matt Ryan was a game manager early in his career, right?
First 2 seasons.
Yeah. So would we not argue that there's been, like you said, he was a game manager first 2, and then eventually he turned up? Was Matt Stafford a game manager when he first came out, or did he come out that thing?
What are you trying to get at?
Because I'm saying if Matt Stafford
don't do this, because then just say whatever you say and apply it to Tom Brady right now on a greater scale. What are you talking? Whatever you're about to say, just apply to Tom.
Tom Brady. Okay, but first off, Tom Brady, yes, he was a game manager, and then he had a decade of being the best quarterback in the league. So no, it's not the same because none of these guys have that. But either way, Matt Stafford has been out the. Go ahead, Trent.
I made issue with this show. I'm not even a Matthew Stafford guy like that. But to say with a straight face, Matt Ryan is a fucking Hall of Famer, but not Matthew Stafford, does not make sense.
Yeah, I just disagree with that.
It does not make sense.
Yeah, we all know.
And then at the end of the day, Matt Stafford has a Super Bowl.
Yeah, people ride Super Bowl. So that
alone is going to get him in the Hall of Fame. Like that alone. Like let's be real.
But I do agree that he was not better.
Eli Manning to make the Hall of Fame, bro.
I just think compared to and the quarterbacks over there, like I just don't think he's a Hall of Famer. Matt Ryan,
but Matt
like,
Ryan in the same era.
He's not better than Peyton Manning. He's not better than Tom Brady. He's not better than Aaron Rodgers. He's not better than Patrick Mahomes.
I didn't even think Matt Stafford was better
than
Russell
Roethlisberger.
I didn't even think he was better than Russell Wilson.
He's not better than Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan's not better.
Matt Ryan's not better than any of them either. Matt Ryan's not better than any of them either.
He's than Matthew Stafford. He is.
They're not. Here's the point, though. Here's the point. Come on, G. Here's the point. All them quarterbacks you name are better than both of them. So say one is not.
That's not true. Matt Ryan is arguably better than Big Ben. He is.
No, he's not.
Ryan, wait.
Nah, I for sure got Big Ben over.
Look.
I for sure got Big Ben over.
You guys are overrating the
Wait, Kieran.
And I'm a Steelers fan, bro. You guys are overrating him.
Even if you think Matt Ryan is better than Big Ben, fine. Because I'm not gonna be out here caping for Big Ben like that. So fine. Even if you think that. Matt Stafford is too. There's no way in hell.
No, that's not how it works.
What? Whoa.
Matthew Stafford.
Wait. So Matt Ryan has a case for being over Big Ben, but not Matthew Stafford?
No.
All right, bro. You're delusional. You're being delusional.
Why? What?
How is Big Ben clearly better than Matthew Stafford? Then let's do it.
Because he's better at everything at playing quarterback. He's more accurate. The only thing that Matt Ryan has better than Big Ben is that he has a bigger arm. That is it. Everything else, he's more
not way
than
better off
Stafford.
structure. He's not really better off structure.
Like it's like 1A, 1B. Like
what the fuck are you talking about?
It's 1A, 1B.
Fucking close.
Wait. You think Big Ben and Matt Ryan off structure is 1A, 1B?
It's the same. Is he delusional?
He's talking about Stafford. He's talking about Stafford.
Stafford.
You said Stafford. You said Stafford.
You said Ryan, Kieran, by mistake.
Huh?
You said Stafford.
Talking to Kieran.
I'm talking about Big Ben and Matt Ryan. Big Ben off structure is clearly better than Matt Ryan.
You're talking about Ryan. He's talking about Stafford.
Trent. You're talking about Matt Ryan and Big Ben. Kieran's talking about Big Ben and Matthew Stafford.
Oh, so he's just talking about yeah. But like
but
so that's one that is okay,
Big Ben and Matt Ryan. The only thing that Big Ben has over Matt Ryan is out of structure play. That's it.
What does Big Ben have over Matthew Stafford?
Everything but off structure.
More accurate, and he has better pocket presence, and he's better outside the structure.
Who is?
Stafford was never really that amazing.
What? Hold on, time out. What, Matt?
Yeah.
Why are you guys glazing Matthew Stafford? I just don't get it. You guys just think he is a
It's not a glaze.
No, here's the thing. Matthew Stafford was always Matthew Stafford since 2011 has been a
better
dog.
than he was 10 years ago. He was not that great in Detroit. I'm sorry.
That is true, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Matthew Stafford since 2011 has been a dog.
Right now.
Matt Ryan.
Okay, Kieran, I'm gonna ask you a question. What has Matt Stafford got better at since 2011?
He's way more accurate. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
What do you mean way more accurate?
Matthew Stafford, when I'm watching Matthew Stafford in 2011, he's heavily relying on Calvin Johnson. He's not sticking over the middle of the field. He's basically a fucking robot. He's just relying on Calvin Johnson. Matthew Stafford is spreading the ball.
I better not say Matt.
Only relying on Calvin Johnson throw for 5.
I better not say Matt did double Julio.
But there are also years where he didn't have Megatron and he still played ball.
Yeah, he was getting better, but like he wasn't like Matthew Stafford right now.
But
so you think 2021 Matt Stafford is better than
like he didn't change for real. Like he didn't change.
I guess whatever you consider.
He's the same quarterback.
He's
literally the same quarterback. He still does the same stuff.
Please watch.
He's a high risk player. He has extreme arm talent, high risk. It's different throwing across the middle with Cooper Kupp and then Megatron, who's always on the outside. The talent is still the same, though. The scheme is different. The way he plays has always been the same. He's going to turn the ball over. He has a big arm. Now he throws across the middle because Kupp doesn't play outside. The offense asks him to throw more across the middle. He can always throw across the middle. That's just what it is.
I just don't think you were watching Matthew Stafford in Detroit, bro. I'm telling you
what was the offense in Detroit? You just said it was a lot of bailout to Calvin Johnson. Is Calvin Johnson heavily across the middle, or is he an outside receiver?
He's an outside guy, but Matthew Stafford wasn't that accurate compared to now. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so Kieran, now who did he get in LA?
What?
In LA, who was his receivers?
It was Cooper Kupp, Robert.
What does Cooper Kupp eat the most?
Out.
No, he doesn't. Across the middle.
Hey, come on, don't lie. I love Cooper Kupp.
No.
Like, he's not.
Wait, what does that change? How does that change accuracy?
Guys, shut up for a second. Who did Matthew Stafford get in 2014?
What
does he do? What does Golden Tate do that Cooper Kupp doesn't?
Hey, you know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy?
Shout out to Golden Tate.
Kieran, here's the thing.
You know what's so crazy about that?
Kieran,
he was more accurate in 2011 with Calvin Johnson.
Hold on, Kieran. Is 2014 Detroit Lions offense
played on the outside way more?
Hold on, time out. Is the 2014 Detroit Lions offense how Sean McVay ran his offense?
You say that again, young.
Is the 2014 Detroit Lions offense where Matthew Stafford is strictly dropping back 90% of the game the same as Sean McVay's offense?
No, it's not. But
what's the comparison?
Oh my fucking God. Please watch Matthew Stafford throwing across the middle.
I'm asking you, what is the comparison?
Well, offenses are going to change no matter what. We should.
Yeah, offenses are also going to change.
But you cannot. Y'all are sitting here taxing Matthew Stafford for not being accurate across the middle and saying he's only throwing up the Megatron.
He's way more accurate now. That's my point.
He wasn't asked to throw across the middle, and he was shown that he could do it.
You could still not be asked across the middle. Wait. Oh my God. So it's like Cooper Kupp. He's not asked to play on the outside. Does that mean he can play on the outside? No, he fucking can't because he's not an outside receiver. Matthew Stafford at that point in his career cannot throw across the middle consistently. That's why they not allowed him to do that.
Nah, I disagree. But wait.
Yeah,
here's the thing, though. Wait, JJ. But you also just said in 2014, did he not have Golden Tate? What does Golden Tate do that Cooper Kupp can't?
It didn't work.
And he was less accurate.
Wait, whoa. What you mean it didn't work? Wait,
throwing across the middle didn't work when they added a guy like Golden Tate.
Yeah, it didn't. In 2014, they had their best record because they arguably had their best defense.
He's saying they asked Golden Tate to go out and they eat across the middle, and they were telling him to throw to Golden Tate across the middle. You know what I'm saying? Giving him the plays and all the other stuff, so that way he has the utilities to do that. And then he wasn't.
I fake call bullshit on that because that's one of Golden Tate's best years, and we can literally go watch the tip on that. That's why I fake call bullshit on that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I fake call bullshit on that.
Well, okay. Well, you could say that someone have a good year and you don't.
Calvin Johnson also did get hurt.
The other guy did.
Calvin Johnson did also get hurt that year.
We know Matt Stafford gonna get the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
Because I think that's his highest. I think that's one of his more accurate seasons.
I think Matthew Stafford started taking strides in like 2016, 2017.
I just think you can be the same player, but once you're in a different scheme, you might look different. I think Matthew Stafford's been the same player for damn near a decade.
Yes.
That's
sounds like other quarterbacks I know, but
the same fucking Matt Ryan. I just think it's insane to say Matt Ryan's a Hall of Famer, but not Matthew Stafford.
I think Matt Ryan has hit bigger heights than Matthew Stafford.
I'm not gonna lie. It ain't that big. It ain't that high.
What though? Like according to what?
Matt Ryan.
So Kieran, explain to them why you
Matt Ryan literally led one of the best offenses ever with a bottom 3 defense. Matthew Stafford has never done that in his career.
Well, okay, so I'm going to ask you a question. Who was Matt Ryan's and that greatest offense you're talking about? Who was his offensive coordinator? I just want to know.
It was Kyle Shanahan.
Okay, so time out. When Kyle Shanahan left, has Matt Ryan had one of the greatest offensive ever?
What?
When
basically what he's saying when Matt Ryan left, what happened?
That's not fair.
Kyle Shanahan left.
No,
Karen, answer the question. Did he have one of the greatest offenses
we're not
ever?
doing that because in 2018, Matt Ryan literally arguably had one of the best seasons of his career.
Was it the greatest offense ever, like you just said about?
But that's not fair. That's not fair.
That's not fair. He still had a bum-ass coordinator.
No, here's the thing. My problem is you are trying to give praise to the offensive production when it is clearly the offensive coordinator that made it have the greatest offense ever.
Not
it's
true.
not just Matt Ryan.
Matt.
Okay, wait. Let me ask a quick question. Let me ask you a quick question. Was Matt Ryan a top 5 quarterback without Kyle Shanahan?
Can I say something real quick? Matt Ryan, after Kyle Shanahan left, had still one of the best. He still led one of the best offenses in the league in 2018. He still had some of the.
Yeah, he did.
He arguably had his second best season. The reason why they lost is because their defense was so dog shit. Because Matt Ryan, not every year can carry a dog shit defense.
Karen, I'm going to ask the question again. You're the one that said it. 2016, Matt Ryan had one of the greatest offensive seasons ever. Correct? Did you say that?
Yes.
So in 2018, you said
as an OC.
So in 2018.
He did. No. Do not do that. Steve is not good. Steve is not good. Steve is not good. Steve is not good. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Whoa. There's a reason why he's in calls right now. That man lives. No. Stop. Come on now. Lock in, y'all. Y'all know more ball than that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. He was not the level. He was not. No. He would have a job in the NFL right now if that was really the case. No.
I mean, not everybody's made to be in the NFL.
Hold on. You just said some dumb shit.
Everybody ain't made to be in the NFL, though.
As he still wouldn't have an OC job in the NFL right now, if that's the case.
Sark went to college.
I know where he went. I'm saying he still wouldn't have an OC job in the NFL right now.
I promise you. I was about to say.
I'm about to say he can get a coaching job in the NFL right now. He can get a coaching job right now if he wanted.
He was not that good, bro. We're not doing this.
You want to know why he's not? Because he had Texas right now with a loaded ass team and hella.
He making more bread. No, actually, let me not do that. Because it's arguable. That's arguable.
You yapping, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You yapping.
Now I'm yapping. Okay.
Yeah, you're yapping. Let's
niggas have Steve Sarkisian talking about. Look, come on.
Matter of fact, bro. Let's just. I think this tier list is fine. I ain't like we went a little bit over. That was a good ass episode. I'm not gonna lie. Look, so this is what we're about to do. Just for the people that's gonna see this shit after this video. So for episode, first of all, appreciate everybody who came out. Like, subscribe. We like 45 away from 1K. We almost there. We just started at the end of September. The road been fucking great. So this we about to do Friday. Episode 1 on the film room playback. We're gonna be doing Le'Veon Bell versus CMC. We're gonna watch both of their films.
Oh jeez.
That was a big debate me and JJ had. We was talking about that shit. So we really gonna watch the tape. If y'all want to pull up, y'all know y'all free to pull up.
What's that, Trent? I didn't hear you. When's that?
Le'Veon Bell versus CMC. Peak
Le'Veon. No. Sorry. Like, when's it at? My bad.
Friday.
Around like 6 Central Time, 7 Central Time. Because I want Tegan to pull up. Which y'all close yet. And then episode 2 of that playback episode, it gotta be this Russell Wilson shit, bro. Russell Wilson versus Aaron Rodgers.
Russell Wilson. No, it's not even that too. We can also throw in Matt Ryan and Matt Stafford because
that might have to be episode 3. That might have to be episode 3.
Just compare 2016 Matt Ryan to their best season. It's not close, but
this episode is crazy.
I want to know though, real quick, because he had Sarkisian in 19, right? Or no, 18.
No, in 18, not 19.
Yeah, no, I said 18. Who was his OC in 17?
Was it?
It wasn't Kyle Shanahan.
Oh, let me check. Because
he had Sarkisian in 2017, like he said.
I thought he had him. I mean, he could be. I don't know. I just went to 18.
He could be. No, he was. He was. I said he was.
When did
how did Matt Ryan play? Because I remember we said it earlier. He took a little step back that year, right? Right, guys? Right?
When did Sark leave?
Oh, that was because of Steve Sarkisian? Fuck.
Because he went to bed.
Wait. Hey, so Trent. So he took a step back because of Steve Sarkisian in 17. But they had the second best season in 2018.
He took a step back. He took a step back because what are we doing? Y'all niggas are doing this. Y'all are nasty.
No, this is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Young, did you hear him, Young?
Bro,